Oh boy. I think we're back up and running. I think. We definitely died there for a second. Looks like we're back. Get shareable link. Just gonna reshare that it's in Discord. All right, I think we're back. I think we're back. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. My wife said she was having issues with the internets earlier today as well, so I don't know. Hopefully we don't have ongoing issues tonight. That would be quite annoying. I think we're good, though. Hopefully. Sorry about that, guys. All right, where were we? I should really get a list of all of the different hero types and what they can wear so that I know what actually can wear gun and wand. That would actually be really helpful. I'm sure I'll do it sooner or later. Beautiful. I do not. Good suggestion, though. Good suggestion. How much longer do we have? We still have 40 minutes, so. Yeah, so what I've been doing recently, I'm just going to say this. Hopefully, this doesn't completely screw up the market, but basically, because all I've been doing lately is sitting at max energy, not crafting, and wondering, like, man, what should I actually be doing with my crafting slots? I've been testing some different things, but one of the things I've been doing is just making moonstones. I should not be saying this. Making moonstones because it only cost me like 400 or 500k to make one of the best moonstones and then selling it for one gem. So it's a way of me using my crafting slots to save money but also transfer gems to gold to gems in a weird way. So I've been testing it out recently. So far I've actually been liking it quite a bit. Because I just get one gem each, but I'm able to transfer gold for like 400 or 500k per, and then I'm still getting like a pretty good ratio for it. So I think I'm gonna keep testing it. Like the last couple of days, there's been no gem offers other than 3 gems, so I've just been like capitalizing on it and just trying to do like 2 gems each, and it's been okay. I'm sure there's other things that I could be fusing, but I'm thinking like, man, honestly, if I fuse like any of these, like these are 5 to 6 mil, these are costing me 2 point something. By the time I get all this, even if I sell for 5 gems, it's like 600k per gem anyways. Or if I'm getting 3 gems each, it's like 700 something k per gem. So like I'm getting garbage ratios regardless. So this is a way to get a better ratio. And I was noticing too, like I'm not making enough gold to constantly be making sigils because I run out of gold faster than I do make sigils, right? So really, like, I don't need this mass sigil making like crazy super fast because I run out of gold fast. So me being able to do it a little bit slower but more efficiently actually feels fine to me. So I don't know. So far so good, but we'll see how long that this actually continues. Normal tier 11. We are out of wands. So these sell for what, 9.1, so it's like 1.1 mil profit for me right now. We'll just spend all of our money. And then these are like 9 or 8.9, something like that. So it's pretty similar. These are a little bit more profitable. I guess the other thing that I can do is, now that I'm making enchants, which by the way, these are ready to go, I guess we can do this, and beautiful. 1, 2, oh, 2 multicrafts, 3 multicrafts. Let's go. That's so nice, dude. That's Oh, that's like 2 mil profit right there. We can just do this, and these tier 11s we're going to be wanting to surcharge anyways, so putting them on there is great. And then for these, we'll just put on our pistols or wands, and we're happy. That's beautiful. Sweet, free money. Let's go. Happy with that. Because we ran out of wands, they're not going to be on display, so I need to make sure that I have wands out. Throw my guns on there and the little gun. Perfecto. Look at that. Yeah, it's not great profit, but for net worth, it is, as far as I can tell, the fastest in the game. So we're sticking with it and enjoying it. It's actually so fun to do this, man. Like, just to see those numbers and to go through, like, how many millions of net worth every hour. It is very enjoyable, I'm not going to lie. Especially sitting at 8K, because then it just feels like, I don't know, you're breaking rules by not crafting. You know what I mean? You're like, I shouldn't be doing this, but it's so fun. That's probably bad, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, never mind. Okay, beautiful. Big difference from tier 7. Yeah, man, for real. Remember those tier 7 days, bro? Like, I hit 1 billion net worth and I thought I was like top of the world. I'm like, man, I am incredible. I am the best player ever. Now it's just so sad. So good. Oh, you've got one with my name on it. Jacob, maybe we can talk, bro. Walrus. Do I need it? Oh! Hold on, let me see what the... Wait, you're in... Jacob, you're in our guild, right? I don't remember who you are in our guild. That may be horrible to say out loud, but... I'm like 99% sure you are. I feel bad just requesting that in guild, though. Seems so bad. Bro, yeah, we're so close to baby time, dude. Like, getting so close. How many days is it actually? August. 14 days today? Is it 2 weeks today? That's crazy, dude. Yeah, it's like close. Like, Lindsay's feeling pretty good, but she's definitely like, okay, I'm ready to... I'm ready to get this thing out of me. But yeah, man, we're pumped. Baby's coming soon. It's going to be so good, man. I'm so excited to have a son as well. How wild is that going to be? Yeah, we're pumped, bro. Thanks for asking, man. That really means a lot to me, actually, that people care that much to keep up with my life. Yes, BFG. Okay, I thought so. Dude, you've been killing it lately. Like, actually. Like, if you guys don't know, this dude's in our guild. What? No, I want guild request. Create guild request. There we go. Like, he's been top net worth, top donator, like top dog across the board. It's been wild. Love to see it. There we go. There's 2 more. Beautiful. We have 1 more, don't we? Oh no, those were 2. Okay. Uh, 805. That should do the shirt, but no, the other one. Small talk. Shoot. Come on. No. All right, that's fine. No, BFG is one of our big dogs. Dude, let's go. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Item page complete. Let's look at that beauty. Woo! That is pretty. Look at that, man. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Let's go. The other thing I noticed, if you go to chests, that golden chests have been going down a little bit. They've been sitting at 9-10 gems, but I think a lot of people are feeling change coming with Lost City and realizing that chest price may need to be changing sooner than later. So I think that they're going to be dropping in the next little bit. Yeah, we're getting close to 10K, hey? 220 away. I've been working on it a lot recently, actually. Like, if you look at my collection book now, I think, like, I'm missing these, obviously. Like, what I'm requesting in market. Like, these 7 I'm missing. Some of you better not have put up 2 gems. All right. But, like, okay, so swords is completely done. I'm not talking legendary. I'm talking just epic. That's done. I think all weapons are done now, up to purple. I'm pretty sure. And all enchants are done from when we had rarity chance from last week. What? I don't have opulent wand done. Okay, we need opulent wand, but we're gonna spend like 120 mil on that probably. I didn't know that. I thought we had the wand done. That's so funny. Okay, we'll get the wand. And then so all of my enchants are completely done. Like all the purples are done here, as you can see. All done. And then when it comes to armor, oh, I'm missing this one. Oh yeah, so that's in market right now. So this is where it starts, but like almost all of the armor's done. Like I'm into boots right now. So like these 2 are these 3 are actually requested in market. So I'm now into soft shoes. But so I'm missing like 2 soft shoes and then we're here. But like yeah, man, I'm getting super close. 100 gems is a good price for 127 mil. That's over a mil a gem. Yo, that's actually so sick. You're right. Hold on. Because I would pay 129.5 mil plus tax. So I'd pay like 134. So this is 1.3 mil a gem. Oh, that feels so bad, but it feels good at the same time. Okay, so that means that weapons are completely done. What was this, 20 gems? Feels bad. And then we're into soft shoes. And then for this, I think we're not missing that much. Like, there's 1 herbal medicine, 2 herbal medicine. Man, we're close. We're getting so close. Scrolls. We're done scrolls completely. I'm pretty sure we're done shields completely. Rings. We're missing. There's 3. We're only missing 3 rings. 1 necklace. And 1 necklace. So we're within like 10 items of being completely done other than legendaries, bro. Like we're getting really close. By the way, you guys, if you notice that these resources, oh, double mammoth, let's go, are getting close to max, you need to let me know because I'm not paying any attention. But if these get up to 143 or close to for our tier 1s, just let me know because I'm distracted. Yeah, that way I only check legendaries. I just want to get that done. It feels like a big check mark beside it. And then from there, I don't know what we're gonna do because I'm just gonna be focusing on saving gems, I think. Because I might do the 100k gem challenge next. I'm not gonna lie. It feels good. I want to do it so bad. All right. So, yeah, that's a good discount there, I think. Here we go. Gun. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. 1, 2, discount there. 3, 4. Nice. Someone just looked at a pet. That gave me enough to finish that. Beautiful, man. Oh, that's a little annoying. Please? Yeah, baby, let's go. That gives me enough to finish this wand. You know what I was actually going to say? If anybody wants to make a mil per gem, that they could buy it for the gems and then put it up for gold and fulfill my request, but that's okay. That's fine too. That's fine too. Well, no, because I only have 1 bin out, so my rare refills... Oh, yeah, wait until 200. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I probably should. You're right. You're right. Such a smart cookie, bro. If you see purple selling for 5 gems, but gold selling for 100 gems, would you risk the fusion? Oh, any day, bro. I have like 65% fusion, so even like at 50 gems, it's probably worth it. But like if you look at wands, what would that be for that? Probably not even close to worth it. Let's go wands tier 11. So the purple was 120. This is 1100. So it's like it's close, bro. It's so close. I mean, if I bought 5 of these, it would cost me 600 gems with a 65% chance of saving me 500 or a 35% chance of me getting nothing. Oh, I don't like that at all, dude. I don't like that at all. That's so sketchy. I mean, it's exciting, but it's sketchy at the same time. By the way, guys, we are looking to replace a couple people in guild. We've got a guy going inactive because he's going to be going back to school and won't be able to play, and then a couple others that have been like really slow and have just been busy with real life stuff. So if you are interested in joining the guild and like, I mean, honestly, I'd prefer 10 billion plus, but we can talk because investor wise, like we've got 11 over the 10 billion mark. So anyway, if you're interested and have a good amount, let me know and we can chat. Come on. That failed small talk with like 400 energy for me is like the worst because I know that because I'm sitting at 6k, that one small talk would actually mean that I could get there without needing to discount an extra item, but it feels so bad when you don't hit it. So bad. 16k collection is hard, yeah. 9800, man. Too bad 10k isn't like a big reward. We probably push for it tonight, but for coins, yeah, we're not gonna spend a whole lot on that for sure. 15. Yeah, we need like someone to look at a pet or something for that to work. Oh yeah, and fusion time too is huge. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. 2, 3. Come on. There we go. So we've had one double flawless and two double superior so far on the stream, so that's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. I try to surcharge all tier 11s, generally speaking. So I'm pretty okay with throwing enchants on tier 11s because I try not to let them go without the surcharge. It's not a rule by any means. Like sometimes I'll sell them normally if it's just not working out. But generally speaking, I try. Is 6.7 enough? It might be, bro. Message me on Discord. I mean, the person who's... Let me look. The person who's going inactive and has messaged me is Arrow. So it's 21 billion who I'm trying to replace, which sucks. He's an officer, but he's going inactive for a while. So that sucks. He's already at 4 days. And then there's a couple here near the bottom, like Neuro, who's has hardly been playing at all, who we're looking to replace too. So it might be like a year a Neuro, and then we try to replace with somebody in the 20 billion mark for the other guys, but we'll see. Yo, Chef Jeff, he's in our guild as well. What's up, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I don't think I've seen the name Chef Jeff in YouTube before. Did you change it from something else for YouTube so I knew who you were? Because that would be wonderful. Officer space opening up? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We've been in conversation about it, bro. Don't worry. And I would be lying if I said that your name hadn't come up. So we may be in conversation soon, my friend. For sure. Oh, come on, dirty dog. Oh, that's bad too. Okay, how much do I need for this? 400. Discounting a Lux item always feels so bad because you know that like it's good for energy to money, You know what I'm saying? Like the gold ratio per energy just is so good because it's a Lux item and you just know it. I never like discounting them. Two gem opens on Bleak Chest? No. We're saving gems for next weekend. Anyways, what were we talking about? Gun. Man, I'm so excited to see how much net worth we're going through. Like how many we get in this hour. Very excited to see. Oh, it's always been Chef Jeff. Interesting, man. Okay. Oh, you guys. You guys are just bad influences. That's all I have to say. Okay, how long till this is done? 4 minutes, and then I'll send out the rest. We'll wait for that. Mm, man, this is actually so fun. The other thing that I'm thinking might be a little awkward that I haven't had to experience yet is like when I run out of tier 10s to discount to rush, then I'm going to need to go to market and buy tier 10s for that purpose, right? But I haven't had to do that yet because I haven't had the time to play enough to offset that amount. Like I've never played quick enough to offset all my Polonia runs for tier 10s because now I'm running two Polonia teams and I'm getting items like crazy. Like it's actually ridiculous. Because I'm getting every hour and a half or whatever, 26, probably 30 items on average, plus all my other quests and stuff. So my sales haven't outpaced yet, but when they do, I'll be interested to see kind of how that plays out with like cost versus, how much money I'm actually making from the opulence. And if I'm actually going to be losing money by selling opulence because I have to buy tier 10 fodder, or because tier 10 fodder is so cheap it'll offset. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Oh, I didn't even check the results for that. Holy, that straw poll is taking me off guard. If you guys didn't vote in the straw poll yet, we're talking about whether you would go to market yourself and buy enchants if you're rushing net worth for opulence, or just sell the opulence straight. So that's my question. Um, but anyway, yeah. So we just stamina drink Polonia. So we've got an A team Polonia, which is the ones with the rest skills on it. One, two, three. So we got three tricksters for Polonia, and then we have another B team Polonia, which is my blue shirt team. So I have a red shirt team and a blue shirt team, so I can visually not screw up. My lowest level's 29 now, which is sweet, and yeah, I've just been rolling with the two of them, so it's been working out incredibly well. But I'm wondering, like, what do you guys think? Will I lose money selling opulence if I have to buy fodder? That's the question. Sure, I'll take a mil extra. Why not? No. I hate when that happens. When I like need the small talk and it'll be the perfect amount for a surcharge of an opulent and it just messes up. How many heroes do I have max? 25. 25 is the most that you can have. I really want to see like a double something. Oh, we got an epic and we didn't have double. Come on, man. Come on. You got to do me like that. That's just rude. Inconsiderate. Yeah, so healing Polonius is 6 gems. If I have the drinks, I will use them if I get super low on drinks. Like I'm down to 29, I did have 100. So I'll just heal her with gems. But technically, you're getting 26 items for the cost of 6 gems. So if each one of these would cost me 800k, let's say I'm even making 20 mil, I'm making like 3 mil a gem. So it's far and above worth it, you know? No, you can definitely bulk do it. Like if I had a ton of these, then I can do it quickly, but you can't bulk buy. I mean, I guess I could use my market slots to like request tier 9 items and then bulk do it in that way, but there's not really a way to like bulk buy other than individually clicking. So that's why I'm saying it's going to take a lot of time to do it. I mean, if I'm only enchanting the opulence, then maybe not quite as much, but like, yeah. So yeah, this succeeds all of the time. There's 30 items worth, so there's 25 mil, and it might cost 6 gems. You know, like it's crazy. So then I go here, and this happens every hour and a half. I'm basically just printing 25 mil an hour, or every hour and a half. So then you go to Polonia, it's 6 gems or 1 drink, and then I've been just doing like small XPs because I want to get them to level 33 for their 4th skill as quick as possible. Make sure I go easy because then I get still tier 10s 100% of the time, or yeah, I haven't seen tier 11, so let's say 100%, and then just send them out, hour and 30 minutes, and I'll have another 30 mil in my pocket. It's a beautiful thing. Love it, love it. Let's do that. And then I've just been sending medium teams to all the rest, and that's been going fine. So I'm going to keep at that. The reason why I do medium, not hard, is because their rest time is 3 hours instead of like 8 hours or whatever it is. I don't know exactly, but it's like a huge rest time if not. So I like medium better because then you're still getting the items, you're still getting components, they're still finishing the quest and getting you rewards, but they don't have to rest. If it's 8 hours rest time, think about it. You're only going to do 2 quests a day with your teams rather than being able to go through and do 5 or 6 quests a day. So I just like it a lot better. It feels a lot smoother. You send Polonia to hard sometimes? Interesting. Is that like right before overnight so that they can rest and you get a little bit more value? I never thought about that before. I mean, that's a little tweak, but I guess it definitely makes sense. All right, let's see how many opulents we can get out. Come on, baby. Only 1, 2, 3. All right, that's it. Come on. That's the one I was hoping for. Dang it. All right, here we go. This is the one I need. No, this is the one I need. Oh, you suck. Are you kidding? 2 fails in a row. That's the one that hurts, man. That's the one that hurts. All right. Let's get 2 successes in a row here. 1, 2. Beautiful. Thank you very much. 1, 2. Yeah, baby. Yeah, that 10.2 mil's pretty, hey? Oh, that is pretty. 10.2 is nice. Huh. Lab, I think you might be onto something, bro. I think you might be onto something. How many hero slots would you suggest before doing 2 Polonia teams? Oh, I mean, it's so worth it, but I would say don't consider 2 Polonia teams until you've been able to do tower for 6 months, right? Like you need to have finished 6 towers before you can really do 2 Polonia teams. So I would say like when you can, but by the time you've been finishing tower for 6 months, you should be up around the 20 heroes anyway. So then it's well worth to use 6 of those slots for Polonia for sure. Like that's no question. All right, 1. Yeah, that's worth it. Can I squeeze? Oh, misclick. No. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, dang it. I misclicked and I'm gonna punish myself by discounting that tier 11. Oh, that sucks. Roberto, what have you done? That's so annoying, man. And then I get another failed small talk. Are you kidding me, bro? That's so annoying. Okay, give me one. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're making up for it. That is annoying. Come on. Ugh. Killing me, dude. killing me right now. All right. That was a rough one. That put me behind by at least an item, if not two. But that's okay. We got there. Okay, one of these. We got three. Come on. I need at least an epic out of you. Oh, it showed up superior. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, B team Polonia. It's so funny too how I did like B team with blue shirts and red team with red, or A team with red shirts. I just wanted to do that because my new ones have been leveling all the time. So that means that they're healed. So instead of me just clicking on the one that's healed, sometimes I'll click on it and it'll have a different colored shirt and I'm like, "Oh, wait a second, trying to keep the teams together for rest times." So far the shirts have worked and I haven't messed up yet, but I've been trying to like make it super clean between the two of them so I don't mess it up. Oh, iron. No. Dang it, you're right, Lab. I screwed up, man. That's annoying. Okay, so for these, 47 times 3 will be 141. So we're not quite there yet. Man, that's actually so nice. Like, using tier 9 enchants, it's going to take you like a few hours of straight crafting before you run out. That's actually pretty nice. That is quite nice. Man, we got to be close to our timer here, hey? 9 minutes. 9 minutes to go until our first hour's done. Ooh, I kind of want that. We're doing it. We are doing it. Okay, one small talk. Okay, one more. One more. Come on. Dirty dog. Will 2200 do this? Yes. Thank you. Oh, look at that 10 mil, bro. Like, you're so right. That just changes everything. 10 mil for a normal sale. I don't know if I can get over that now. I want to see that consistently. It is pretty. I'm not going to lie. What do we do here? Lab, what do you do, bro? Do you always buy enchants? Yeah, I've done that before too, Save. I have done that as well. Send a dancer out. You're like, oh, I just stole items and messed up my timing. Totally, man. Totally. Yeah, Jacob, totally. But the problem is that as soon as these guys level up, then they're rested. So that means that if they're rested, then the timing is off because they're sitting there doing nothing for an hour and a half. And then that's when I'll misclick, which is so annoying. I'm so excited for the time when my final items are being requested here. That's going to be so nice. You always buy enchants, hey? Really? Okay, so let's just figure this out. So if I were to buy enchants, tier 9 normals. So some of these, yeah, some of these are losing money. But for the most part, I wouldn't be making a profit. I'd be making an extra 1.4 mil per sale, right? 1.4 mil. So, I mean, is it worthwhile? So you'd have to basically spend the time to enchant 6 items to make up for the time for selling one. So is it quicker to enchant 6 items or sell one item? That's the question. I think that's really what decides it for me, is like what's faster. Although the 10 mil sale is nice, the extra profit is nice. I don't know, man. Maybe it is worthwhile. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't get my other question answered. If I have to buy tier 10 fodder for selling opulence, am I losing money? I think that's an important factor as well. Am I losing money if I have to buy my own tier 10 fodder, or do you think I'd break even? Because if I'm losing money, that's kind of annoying. Because then I can't just do it indefinitely. You know what I mean? Without really thinking about it. Oh, what? That's nice. I didn't know I had that item sitting there. Sweet. Do you think I'm losing? Am I factoring the extra 7% from Titan? Yeah, I am. Because, like, um, I have 8%, so I make 738K or something. Or no, maybe it's a little less than that. I don't remember it. It was something like that, like 730 something. So, yeah, with that, I'm still making gold, right? Yo, Aoki, what's up, bro? Yeah, worst case, discount 3 tier 10 surcharge. Yeah. Yeah, that's worst case. So, like, if I make a mill, but for each tier 10, I'm losing 500K. Like, what's the average tier 10 at right now in terms of loss? Let's check. Let's check cheapest. Let's check cheapest. Tier 10, 800K. I discount that I'm getting. Yeah, but daggers is like. So let's say here I get 370. So I'm losing 500K. So I'm losing 1.5 and gaining a mil. But my Polonia is going to offset that all day. You know what I mean? Like Polonia is going to be making me 25 mil a pop. So really, I'm never going to lose money because Polonia is just going to be like, hey, sir, please let me dig you out of this hole that you're digging for yourself every day. And then I'm good to go. You know, like Polonia is basically your get out of jail free card. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you like the video and subscribe
Let's
and
go.
comment. It helps me with the algorithm.
Thanks for the sub, Roscoe. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's very true, man. That's very true. So keeping in mind small talks and keeping in mind Polonia, there's no way I'm going to lose money. I'm still going to make money, and then I can use that money to then fund um my crafting slots, and then I'll fuse things to make me gems, and we are off to the races. Come on. Oh, not bad, not bad. No, you're right, Crimson. You're right. But like with my extra percentages, so I get 8% extra, I still make a little bit of gold, but then the question remains because I'm trying to rush net worth. So I'm not worried about losing the gold because I don't care. Like it's minimal and I'm making a ridiculous amount anyway. Like I make 25 mil every hour and a half for free from Polonia. So like losing that little bit of gold really at this point in the game doesn't phase me. It's more of just saying, am I going to be making more net worth by spending the time in the market to buy the enchant, go back to here, enchant the item? Or is it better just to, come on, is it better to just straight sell items and just stay on this screen as much as possible so I'm not wasting time going back and forth? Like that's really the only, that's the question. 1, 2, yeah, baby, let's go. Thank you, sir. So here's the other thing. You don't get a percentage on the surcharge, you get percentage on the base value. So I get 4.3 million. 4.3 million times 1.08. Okay, so I get 8% extra on this value. So that's 4.64 million plus 4.3 million for the double. Okay, so I get 8.944 from this. No, that doesn't make sense. What? 8.6 times 1.08. What? Do I have this wrong? I've seen this in chat so many times that people say it's based not on the surcharge but on the base value. But 9.288. Oh, because I have an extra 5% for one. So that's correct. That's correct. So technically, actually, I'm going 4.3 mil. I have an extra 5% on wands. So instead of 0.08, so for 8%, I go times 1.13. So it's 8% plus 5%. Yeah, plus 4.3 mil. So that's how I get 9.15, right? So with the enchant, I'm gaining 8% on 3.5 mil, not 8% on 7 mil, if the, or 700k. Sorry, let me say that again. I'm making 8% on 350k, not 8% on 700k. So 350k times my 8%, I'm making 378k. So technically, an enchant. So I'm making 28k extra. So anything worth 728k or less, I'm still making money on. Man, that's confusing. Sorry if that's horribly confusing. But that's how it works. That's how the percentages work. I forgot about that 5% extra that you get. Okay, let's do some surcharging, shall we? Yeah, that's worth it. 1.9. Okay. Here we go. Yes. Okay, there's our timer. Beautiful. I'm going to do this because it was in the work, so we can say that it works. Okay, cool. That's it. Hands off. So we got from 3.80 to 3.81 in 1 hour. So we'll go to progress, start, hour, or let's just say 1 hour in. We got 381.4 billion, one, let's say one, rounding. Not bad. And by the way, guys, keep in mind, that's not with Customer Frenzy. That's not with max percentages, like, because I don't have all the percentages done in the game. As well, we're crafting, so we don't have max energy right now. Because normally this would be a little bit more efficient because I would have max energy, but because I'm not running max energy, it's not quite as, like, perfectly efficient as it could be. So we could be getting slightly higher than that if we really wanted to. We're still not down to removing another bin. Like, it's so good. Crafting tier 9 enchants in terms of tier 3 efficiency. Like, that's insane. It's so good. Oh, are we out? Yeah, we're out of wands right now, aren't we? Let's go spend some money. So if I'm getting 9.1, these are costing me 7.6. Oh, all the way up to 7.8. So this is like 1.3 mil profit right now for these. So it's not bad. Not bad, not bad. 27. Whoa, these are up to 7.7. Dang. Wands, I think, sell a little bit faster simply because there's more hero types that can use wands. See, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Did you... Sorry, I gotta put a wand out first before I can click it. There we go. So did you see how fast that was? I refilled and I'm back to my selling screen already, right? So in doing that, I feel like I'm able to sell more items because I'm not spending time sitting there in market, buying enchants, enchanting the items, and then selling again. So that's why I'm saying, like, I think it's more efficient. Come on. That's why I'm saying I think it's more efficient to do it this way, where I'm not buying enchants, because then I'm not messing around with going back and forth from screen to screen and stuff. But with that being said, I don't know. I feel like I might be just being nitpicky, and it's well worth it to do that, to make the extra gold for the extra net worth, and for me to save an extra 2 minutes an hour or 5 minutes an hour, whatever it is, regardless. I think it's maybe still worth it, but I'm just being picky. Oh, celestial boots. Let's go, baby. Thank you. That's beautiful. All right, so let's go. Okay, so that's our last boot that we need to request. We're going on to shoes now. Wait, these are all done? All right, so Alpine Stride is the next one that we need. By the way, I'm just doing this because I don't want to spend the gems. Alpine Stride. Because I could just buy these right now, but I'd rather pay 8 mil than spend 50 gems on these. Request and market. Yeah, so that's the other thing. When I'm finished my collection book up to epics, I think at that point I'm going to switch my requests. And if I am just rushing net worth and just doing fusions and pulling runs and that's it, I think I actually will change my requests and just try to request enchants, make money, up my net worth, call it a day. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, I actually got it tonight, Aoki. Somebody gave me the legendary walrus tonight. We just got it, bro. Just got it. Oh, buy enchantment spirits at game night time. That's actually another really good thought, bro. Man, you have like everything thought out, hey? Atta boy. Yeah, that's a good call too, because there's less customers at night, so I guess I would night shopping, hey? Who would have thought? That's a good call though, for sure. Speed is requesting legendary walrus now. That's hilarious. Oh, I appreciate that, Aoki. Thanks, bro. What should I be crafting during multi-craft event? Whatever you have ascended. That was my answer earlier. I'm gonna stick with it. I think that's for the best. Whatever you have ascended, whatever you have your multi-craft for, your quality chance for, like the highest tier that you can, just whatever you personally are going to be able to make the most money from. I think that's in your best interest. We're gonna do this surcharge. Do I have enough? Yeah, let's go. 31. Beautiful. So good. Awesome. Totally not a make me an officer bribe. Trust me, bro. You are next in line. I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, enchants is a really good call too. Like enchants is so good. Like each one of these that I multicraft is an extra 700k for free for me. Like can't say no to that, you know? Like it's so good. Beautiful. Oh shoot, I didn't start the timer. All right, we're 9 minutes in. I will switch it to 51 minutes. Oops. Oops. All right, we got our timer started for hour 2. That's my bad. My enchant, dude. I always have to have everything clean. I don't know why. It's just the way I am. But yeah, always, bro. I try to keep things so clean. Like even recently, dude. Look at this. I went through my inventory of these. So I want to master I wanted to master the new opulent item that comes out, right? But I know that I get 205 opulence, so I crafted the exact amount so that I could master a new item. Plus, I would need 100 sigils, so I crafted 100 of each. And otherwise, because I haven't been crafting, I sold all of every single type of these because I had like 900 of some, and I was wasting all of the ones that I was getting from bosses, except for tier ones, because those are a pain to get. But all the rest, I sold every single one and crafted the exact number that I needed for my new mastery. Like, I don't know why, bro, but I try to keep things like so clean. Maybe it's a little obsessive, but I try to. Come on. Are you kidding me? How many fails are you going to give me, man? Show me some love. Wow, dude. What in the world? This is what you were talking about with worst case scenario discounting 3 tier 10s? Is this what we were talking about earlier? My goodness, this is bad. Are you serious? Game should be ashamed of itself. Jacob, bro, you are not wrong, man. You are not wrong. That is like the perfect way to explain this game. Like, no joke, that is perfect. Oh, you're hilarious. That is so true, man. Such a beautiful analogy, too. Hilarious. Oh, so good. Maybe that's why I thrive in this game so much. It just gets me, you know? What do I want to do here? Come on. Please? Oh, you suck. No way. No way, dude. 3 small talks in a row failed and I had like 1400 energy. Gosh, that's annoying. Oh. Mm-mm. I cannot do that. That feels so bad. Okay. Now we're due for some good luck, right? Okay, there's 1, 2. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, bro. I know. I don't have too many tier 9s, like for the most part. I guess this one I do, but like some of the hero types I just have 0 tier 9s, so I don't have a choice. But yeah, in the future I might not mess around as much. Oh, gosh. The luck tonight is not on our side. Okay. Come on. 805. 1, 2. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, bro, that 10 mil number is real pretty. I think I need to keep going. It's so nice. It's like once you start, though, you can't go back.
Make sure you like the video and subscribe and comment. It helps me with the algorithm.
Let's go. Thanks, Kareem. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go. Yes, Kit. Totally, bro. And I'm the same way. I can't spend that much time like decorating, making it look a certain way, whatever. I'm just like, man, I'm missing time like surcharging or whatever. Like I should be playing, I should be doing this and some people are just like, "No, I just want to go in world chat and talk with people." And I've always been that way with games, man. Like I can't just sit there and chat with people or whatever. I'm like, "How do you sit there and talk with people for hours on end when you could be making how much? 700 million an hour." Like my message with you just costed me 20 million or whatever. I'm like, I cannot afford that. Are you kidding me? Can't handle it. Makes you lose your mind. So good. Yeah. Have they, hold on. What have they released for next week? Do you guys know anything other than just that one image that they put out? No, right? Because I can't. I just need to know what I can say and what I can't say for legal reasons. I can't say anything right now. Is that correct? Like they haven't put out patch notes or like anything, right? I need to be super clear before I do something dumb. No, research. No, the bins don't count if they're stored away, no. Just the announcement. Okay, cool. I can't say anything then. I was going to talk about changes that are coming that have to do with what we were just talking about, but unfortunately I can't. But annoying. When you like want to talk about it because it's relevant to your current conversation, but somehow you're not allowed to do it. Better safe than sorry. I will keep my mouth shut. Oh, double bear. There's another one. Come on. Shoot. All right, we're at 140. I think we needed what, 141, correct? Getting close. Yes, beautiful. So clean. The 10 mil. NDA, yeah, because I'm in the beta right now and I already have the patch notes and I've played it. Like I can't talk about it, obviously. So I need to be very careful about what I say and what I don't say, especially because I like to talk. I'm streaming whatever, and we're talking about things to begin with. Yeah, I just need to be very careful about what I say. You were alone in your basement on a Friday night. Oh, Scotty, I probably cost you $100. That's for sure. It is fun to talk about theories, but the problem is I know what's coming. So it's no longer talking theory; it's actually talking about what's coming. So it's dangerous, dangerous territory. No, unfortunately, the DMs aren't even open. Gilberto, what's up, man? Good to see you as always. Welcome back. No, no, it's not that major. It's not like super major. There's just some changes coming at the same time as the Lost City of Gold change that's coming next week. But I just can't talk about what changes are coming. No, it's nothing major. You wish, bro. You wish you'd get the DM. Yeah, it's a 4-day Lost City of Gold event. But they're changing it, they're extending it, they're putting in a new aspect to Lost City, but there's also other changes that are happening in the game at the same time that I can't talk about. You guys are already my friends and you don't have a choice, okay? That's just how it goes. Um, Neither lab. Or for the Lost City of Gold part, end game for sure. For the rest of it, meh. Not really one way or another. I mean, you'll be very happy. You will be very happy with Lost City of Gold changes. I'm 100% sure of that. As for the rest, affects all of us. Moondrip Blueprint, yeah. That's what you think, huh? We're playing 20 questions now. Guys, I've been getting so much better at not saying anything. You know that. And I only accidentally leak something like twice ever, so hate on me all you want, okay? So the Lost City change. Let me read it to you guys. Let me read it to you. Or can I show it on stream? Yes, hold on. Hold on. Oh shoot, I don't actually know where on my desktop my photos saved to, and I have like literally 7 windows covering every square inch of this thing, so I can't even see where it went. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Uh That's crazy. Okay, cool. Here we go. So, that's it. Heads up, shopkeepers. Next week's event is special. Starting Thursday, September 2nd, a special Lost City of Gold event will begin. Yes, that's one day earlier, and the event will run for a total of 4 days. This event will not contain brand new blueprints for the grand prize or the usual reward track, but will instead feature many Lost City of Gold components and previous Lost City of Gold blueprints for you to earn and claim. So that's what I was talking about before, of saying I spent 15. Oops. I spent 15,000 gems last week to get all the rest of the blueprints, and then they throw this at us to say, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to make it easier for you to get them. So we're sitting here thinking like, oh my gosh, what have you guys done to me? But that's the only thing that they've put out. They haven't actually put out any details, so I can't say any more than that. Although there has been a beta, so that some of the changes coming next week are playable, so I've seen some of it. 2200, annoying. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not allowed to play beta content. Like on stream, I'm not allowed to leak anything, show anything. I'm allowed to record it and then release it post update. So the moment that they say update is coming out or update is rolling out, I can press post video. But before the moment that they're starting to roll it out, I'm not allowed to do anything. So that's kind of um, how I feel it when I'm allowed to do things is basically the moment that they say, okay, it's rolling out, I'm like, okay, sweet, I'm good to talk, I'm good to do whatever. That's kind of my green light, if you will. Or that's how I take it anyways. Yeah, it was such a good stream, bro. It was so funny. Like, it was well worth it to spend that many gems. It just, now that I look at it, I'm like, man, why? Why the timing of that? Like, could you not have? But it's all good. Yeah, it was such a fun stream, man. It was so good. Please, yeah, baby, let's go. Yeah, prices might go up. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'll be interested to see what chest prices and stuff do too, depending on how much easier they make it for us to get stuff. It might. Or if they introduce a whole new reward track, and if you have the blueprint already, then you get ascension shards. Then chests could go up because then people want to open it with gems to get the shards, right? So I'm sure it could go either way, honestly. Will changes change the market dynamic only for Lost City of Gold stuff? Only for Lost City stuff. Yeah, sorry I can't say more, guys. I apologize, but I gotta be responsible with things that I have signed and honoring of the company that allows me to do cool stuff like that. So you know how it goes. All right, cool. We can get rid of one more tier 3 as well now. So we will store 1, store 2, and put out more, get 200 more energy. Beautiful. 6,400 to work with now. Moving up. Come on. 1, 2. Yes, let's go. Good stuff. Thank you. When I'm selling you guys and you were like watching me go through different items and move back and forth, is most people able to like tell he's doing this because of this, or is it just like so fast that there's no way for you to gain anything from it? Like, I try to stop every once in a while and kind of explain what I'm doing so that it's not just me like blindly clicking through things really quickly and there's no benefit for it from you guys. But then again, if I went through really slow every time, it'd probably be like really monotonous and boring. But I just want to know, like, is it painful for you guys to watch me flip back and forth from items, or is it okay? Is it bearable? Scotty, dude, you brought that up so many times, bro. I don't know how to tell you this. I was given one thing, one tiny thing to reveal, and I did the best I could with it, bro. Like it was I know it was painful, but what do you want me to do, man? Come on. Give me a break. Yeah, I can put one chest away. I have two out. Well, I have two out, but they're right here. I don't know. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. You watch me do it at two times. Okay, so some people are kind of getting it now. Come on. Uh, no, the other changes are not super major. No, there are some other changes though, but they're not like game changing. Not like a big, huge thing. They're so much better than the Ox reveal though. So much better, Scotty. You have no idea, bro. Your mind is going to be blown with how much better they are than the that reveal. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna live that one down. Guys, I tried so hard to make a reveal cool, or at least like not, oh hey, here's a thing. And it turned out pretty lame, and I've never really lived it down. I don't know if I ever will. I'm sorry, okay? To Was it really that lame? I guess it kind of was. It was like in the middle of a video and I showed like portions of a photo that showed basically the ox in the game, but no one knew what it was, and in the end it just showed the whole picture. That was literally the whole thing. And I tried to like edit it well and put it at certain points in the video and it just kind of flopped, but that's okay. Thanks, Angie.
Make
Appreciate
sure you
it.
like the video and subscribe and comment. It helps me with the algorithm.
Let's go. Thanks, Deltran. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Oh, Jack, you. Do you guys remember that time that I almost leaked? Or I don't remember what it was, but like I almost leaked basically like the whole update or something like that. I don't remember if I was like talking or playing or oh no, I didn't know that if you upload a video and you put it in a playlist, even if you upload it as if you upload it as unlisted but put it in a playlist, people can still see it, and I didn't know that. So I had uploaded this video and I thought that only the devs could see it because I had shared it with them specifically, but I was unaware that everyone could see it if they just went to the playlist. So I almost just gave away the whole thing to anyone who went to my channel and looked at the playlist. Like I almost gave it away like multiple days early too. It was so bad. And this was for the Fusion update too. So it was like one of the biggest updates that had come out to date too. So it would have been so bad. Yeah, so funny. And I didn't know that you could still see it if it was unlisted.
Wow,
So
wow. That's crazy.
yo, thanks, Lab. Appreciate it,
Donos
man.
increase streamer luck.
Yes, they do. They do. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. That is our first dono of the night. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. Let's go. They do actually, though, for real. They increase streamer luck because they increase hype quotients, which in turn increase streamer luck. It's science, guys. Okay, look it up. I want to know. Well, now that I'm doing this method, okay, so if we made what, 650 million in an hour last time? So that means that we could make like 1.3 billion an hour during customer frenzy. Bro, we could literally make like 15 billion a day if we did this during
Wow,
customer frenzy.
wow. That's crazy.
For
For
science.
science.
Oh, Delchan. Well, thanks for the sub, bro, and for the dono. Let's go. Thank you, man. That's what I like to see. That's awesome. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. For science. It's always for science, man. It's true. I would not lie to you guys. Okay, can I get a small talk success, please? Thank you. Yeah, I mean, they've been super understanding and super kind through everything, like allowing me to do stuff and just all of everything. They've always been super good. So I don't think it would come down and they would be like, yo, we're now going to sue you for this. Like, I really don't think so. If it did get out and like I messed up and it was honest, like, I don't think so. But it still feels bad when you're sitting there thinking, dude, I almost just messed up like big time, you know? These are weird. Sometimes it's like one or two an hour, and then sometimes you look and they're just all gone. Like somebody just comes in and just spends like hundreds of gems on them. Like it's been pretty random, I think. Guys, what do you think about this idea? I want to check that straw poll one more time here. Wow. Everyone said that they would do enchants. Either yes or only if it's extra profit. 0 votes for bear item seems faster. Dang, okay. Man, we should just go buy enchants then if that's what people want to see. Here was an idea that I had. Should I do a video where people guess what day baby will arrive on? And like something else, like maybe the weight or whatever. Like we'll do like a guess, and then the winner will win like a giveaway. I think that'd be pretty cool. I kind of want to do it. Like do a giveaway for guessing day and weight of baby or something like that. I think that'd be pretty fun. Come on. I don't know why I get so frustrated with failed small talks. I'm thinking I've small talked with people how many times over the years. They should just know me by now and just give me the benefit of the doubt and talk to me every time because I'm a nice guy and I deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, come on. If you've been in business as long as I have, just give me your money. You know what I'm saying? You sell
Wow,
spirits and
wow.
elements
That's
fast.
crazy.
Rob, tell us
Holy.
secrets, or you will be taken.
Oh, you guys are so generous. Thank you so much, Scotty. Let's go. I haven't streamed so much lately, and so donos have definitely been a little bit in the dumpster as of late, but that's my own fault for not streaming. But man, thank you guys so much. That means a lot. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm excited. Feels good. Thank you guys. Lab, Deltrin, Scotty. Let's go. Let's go. Um Hey, don't say 15 in a row, man. I can't handle that. Baby name suggestions. We all know the name's already going to be Titan, okay? It's already decided, bro. Already decided. That's just the way it's going to go. Titan is the name. Oh, Mitchell, you guessed right. That's funny, bro. Yeah, that was so fun. That was actually such a good giveaway because it was like skill and luck based at the same time. And oh, it was like that was one of my favorite giveaways, I think, honestly, that we've ever done. It was so good because it was like actually down to the wire and it was based on your guys' like educated guesses, and so many people were in on it. It was just so fun. I loved it. It was such a good giveaway. Oh. Am I doing this making money, or is this just... So yeah, right now is net worth. We're also making money because we're selling through Polonia items. Each opulent that I sell, I'm profiting like 1.1 to 1.4 million, kind of depending on the item. So there's definitely profit in it, but then like discounting a tier 10 obviously is a little bit less value than I'd be getting like trying to surcharge them, obviously, but it's a trade-off, right? Like it's how much time are you going to put into surcharging what? I think if I were to be buying all of these tier 10s from market instead of getting them all from Polonia, then I would be like still making a little bit just because of small talks, but I wouldn't be making as much. But yeah, for the most part, right now, we're just rushing net worth as much as we possibly can, for sure. But that's interesting. Selling enchants, like normal enchants instead of moonstones, and they're actually worth a similar amount. Like moonstones are worth like 700k right now. So that would probably be pretty comparable, actually. That's really interesting. Yeah, it's a boy. It's a boy, yeah. I have my screen set up different tonight, so I can't see how many likes are actually on the stream, just because I'm saving space so that chat can be a little bit closer to my game screen. I can see how many people are viewing, but I can't see how many likes there are, just because I've kind of condensed things a little bit just to make it a little bit cleaner and easier to see what's going on. I'd rather be able to chat with you guys than care about how many likes there are. Because who cares about that stuff, you know? Who cares? Rudo sucks. Rudo's the worst. No one cares about Rudo. Okay, let's go buy enchants. We need to have all of these things enchanted. Also, let's see... Yeah, we'll do it this way. So here's the easiest way to do it as well. So because... Like if I were to go into here and look at these items, it's hard to tell sometimes when lots of things are enchanted because they're going to be spread out and be different values and stuff. So if you go here instead, you can clearly see there's 10 of these and 12 of these, right? So I can tell like how many I have left. So sometimes I just have these bookmarked here so that I can go to craft menu and see exactly how many are there. And then I know how many I want to buy. So we've got 500 mil. Let's spend all of it right now. So tier 11s. So these are 8 mil and I sell them for 9.1. So it's, I mean, so now it's only 900k profit, but let's go to 25 of each. These sell for 8.9, so it's 900k profit. So we're definitely losing out on profit now, but it's okay. Next we'll go to search, enchants, tier 9, normals.
Wow, wow. That's crazy.
Oh.
Just joining the dono train. Totally not another officer bribe. XD.
Oh, let's go, dude. Thank you so much, BFG. Thank you, man. Jacob. Man, the dono train tonight. That's insane. Thank you guys so much. That's actually amazing. I really appreciate it. We're going to get down to 150 mil on spirits and spend the remaining 150 mil on elements. Also... Because we started at, what, 300, right? Or 350? Anyway, 707, 705. I guess we would be making more than 650 mil an hour net worth if we're enchanting as well, probably, on average. I'm guessing. So that's another consideration, I guess. Maybe we'll go up to like 170 because I'm not sure exactly what we started at. Or am I going to run out of space and inventory first? I'm not sure. Wait, we have 3 chests out. What am I doing? Yeah, we have 3 out. Yeah, I have dual monitors. So I have our... Not on the right screen. But yeah, I have our Discord up on my far right because then I can see if there's new members to our Discord or messages or send you guys stuff or whatever. So then I can like welcome new people and stuff. So that's what I have far right. Sorry, I'll click at the same time as talk. Next, I have my streaming software, so I can see just what I'm streaming. I can change volume levels or inputs or whatever I need to do. Just make sure everything's working, so I can switch back and forth from, you know, all my different screens or whatever I want to do. Let's make sure this price doesn't change. And then right below that, I have a browser open with my Streamlabs so that I can see all the recent donos. I can read all the messages super clearly, see who's subbed, all that stuff, and look through the history of who's done that tonight. So it's a little bit easier for me to do that. with a web browser. Then I have my game on my second screen with my with the stream up with chat. So chat is right beside my game screen, like right next door. And then farther to the left, I can see the input of my stream. So I can see if it's frozen, if it's moving, make sure that it looks okay, that I can see my quality and just kind of what things look like overall. And then kind of just below that, I have concurrent viewers. So I can see how many of you are watching. So that's kind of my current setup anyway. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little crazy. How many ticks to max out buildings? We got a long way to go, bro. Very long way to go. I'm not really worried about that for a long time. Yeah, that didn't take too long to max out enchants, and then I can, yeah, I mean, that's not bad. So design, I think I messed this up. Wait. Oh, chests are here. Yeah, store. There we go. Another 100 energy, no problem. 1, 2, 3. No way. All 4 multicrafts? No, I don't have room for them. I'm so dumb. Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just did that. Okay. We're good. We'll enchant all tier 11s and we'll try to surcharge tier 11s, and then anything tier 10 and below we leave. Perfect. That's so funny. So probably none of them are multi-crafts, and I just messed up because I didn't leave myself any room. By the way, guys, you can skip the enchant screen or like the animation by pressing spacebar. There's no way to do it on mobile, but you can spacebar it while you're playing in Steam, which is so nice. One was multi-craft. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. All right, good stuff. We're back to racing here. Beautiful. And now we get to see all the 10 mil numbers, so everybody's going to be happy. Oh, 10 mil. Oh, 10 mil. Just going to smile the whole time. Oh, but then I have to do that. Come on. Yeah, that 10 mil looks so clean. And it also just feels good to surcharge double enchanted stuff. I don't know what it is, but it just looks so much better. Like, maybe I'll just stick with it. I do like it. I'm not going to lie. I'm just such a sucker for efficiency that I'd never do it, but it's probably way better. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, the spacebar trick is actually a lifesaver, bro. It's amazing. Only 30 likes? Come on, you guys. Pick it up. Pick up the pace. There's 40 something of you watching right now. Man, love the donos. Thank you guys. Let's go. We got 16 minutes left until we got our hour 2 break here. Man, I didn't actually eat supper tonight, and I'm getting very hungry. But that's my own fault, so I can't really complain. That's my rule for my kids. If it's your own fault, you can't complain about it. I think that's a pretty legit rule, I'll be honest. I'm pretty okay with that. If you made a bad decision and you're suffering the consequences, I mean, maybe that's just like a super dad thing to say, but I still agree with it. I still stand by it. $2,200. Come on. You say the same thing? Yeah, right? Exactly. Exactly, man. When you get to that dad status, I think that's when you're allowed to say stuff like that. And it's totally okay. It's like, Dad, I fell off the couch. Were you sitting on it? No. Were you jumping on it? Yeah. Well then, suck it up. Or like, I fell off my chair at the table. Okay, were you sitting on your chair properly? No. Okay. Then you know why you fell off the chair. You know what I mean? It's just, I feel okay with that scenario. Opulent grasp. We'll go with that. Come on. Yeah, you guys totally get it, man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We're on the same page. You get me. Okay, I see what you're saying. See, it's nighttime. Usually about half the people as normal come into your shop at nighttime, so now is the time that I should be going to buy enchants instead of at daytime. Totally makes sense. Yo, Mooks. Hey, welcome back. Good to see you as always. Let's go. Oh, I haven't put this up for so long. There we go. There's the donos, boys. Man, a single flawless. How can I not multicraft the flawless? Come on. It's more common sense than a dad saying, yeah. But you do see where the dad part comes in. Does that save energy? Probably not. That's probably about exactly the same. Is it more entertaining watching somebody just rush net worth like this, or do you guys find it boring? I guess that's a good question too. Like if I'm streaming and I wasn't crafting right now and all we're doing is just fusing and not crafting anything so I can sit at max energy, is that like the most boring stream ever? Because all we're doing is net worth and there's like no RNG with crafts and I'm not doing any like rushing of anything. It's just like, let's just go through net worth and talk about whatever random stuff. You know what I mean? Do you guys find it so boring? Oh, that's a good question, dude. Okay, let's try this. When my game turns to night, somebody say something and tell me if your game changes to night too. Like, is everybody's game on daytime right now? Or is some people on night right now? That's interesting. I really want to know. Do both, yeah. Dude, it's such a huge difference going between 6K and 8K energy. Like even 6.5K, like an extra 150 energy is a huge difference. Like you guys may not feel it, but even just like how the energy values interact with each other and stuff, it makes a massive difference. Oh, so some people are on night right now, some people are on day right now. Okay, so it's not the same for everyone. That's so interesting. Still RNG with small talk. Yeah, so exciting. Okay, so there's 12 gems. Okay, so here's somebody said that they put up these for 2 gems. Oh, and they sell quickly. Okay. Cuz these cost 700k and I mean, in a way the enchants cost 7 or the runestones cost or moonstones cost 700k too, but I've been making moonstones myself, so they're only costing me 400k. So that's how I'm kind of justifying that in a way. All right, let's do this. What is that, 1900? I'm going to actually suggest this. Kind of a weird way to do it, but I think it makes sense. Should have extra for this now. Yeah, good. That's bad. 2100. I mean, that's a little awkward, but I mean, at least it gets some of the big tier 11s that are kind of clunky out of the way. Because, like, other than somebody just choosing this item, oh, that's painful. Yeah, other than somebody just choosing that item, like, generally it's never going to leave my inventory. So it's kind of nice to just get that out of the way, because then the only tier 11s that you're trying to search are just your opulents. Like, it just cleans up the inventory a little bit, but it's definitely a little clunkier. Okay, so it's like half and half day night, so it must just be random then. It's not like on a timer for the whole game. Oh, because I put bins away. That's max too. That's kind of annoying. Not a big deal. Something I've never thought of testing before. So interesting. Like this. Like, very rarely is that actually going to get chosen, but just suggesting it so I can get it out of the way is kind of nice. Although that will technically reduce my net worth per hour because I'm wasting the energy and surcharging something that's not going to be a 10 mil sale. It's going to be a 5 mil sale, but not a big deal. Yeah, it's not a good ratio. I'm just doing it the other way because I can justify it because I'm making them myself. So technically, it's not costing me 700k. Although they're still worth 700k, so it's not good logic, but I appreciate that, Mitchell. I appreciate that. I just don't want to be boring for you guys, you know? I want it to be worthwhile you watching. But I appreciate the sentiment for sure. 11, is this plus 20? Sometimes I do this little math too. Like I know I need 800 energy basically to get just below 2400, but this is 2411. So 82 to get to 11, I need 29, but some of these are like 815, 820, but I would need an 830 discount item to get there. So I don't quite have enough, but now that that guy looked at a furniture, then I have enough. So there's like those little things too where I'm like looking for a specific number of energy so that I know that I can get to another amount. So knowing what your discounts are can also help a lot in making sure that you're surcharging and discounting things efficiently to be able to sell easier as well. Like I know that this is 1939 for surcharge, so this guy looking is going to give me the plus 10, so that I can go here, surcharge, and move on. So knowing your values actually helps so much as well. Wait, yours just went night? I didn't look. Did mine go night at the same time? You had me at hello. Oh my. Aw. Aw. Yeah, I mean, reveal streams or big gem streams or whatever, of course, those are way more fun and way more entertaining. I mean, of course, I'm more hyped for them, but I just enjoy like the chill out, talk with people streams as well. Just as enjoyable for me. And I really enjoy the streams, honestly, when there's like people who aren't experienced at the game but are just like asking questions and I just get to like answer random stuff that normally I wouldn't talk about or even think to talk about, but people just want to know information about random stuff. Like I really do enjoy that kind of stuff. Like that may be weird, but I like helping people. And I mean, of course I've made a million videos for this game that hopefully do the same thing, but I do enjoy doing it live as well. It's quite enjoyable. uh could you imagine if it was time zone, dude? That'd be so crazy. I doubt it, but that would be awesome. 420. Man, we haven't had any crazy luck tonight. We've had one purple and a couple of blues. Oh, I thought that might get me there, but 300 close. Let's go. Mook's keeping the train going. Let's go, man. Thank you so much. Let's go, dude. Man, you guys so kind tonight. Thank you so much, man.
Wow, wow. That's crazy.
Let's go. Oh, it turned for you right now. So it must be so random then. Because it's not changing for any of us at the same time. It would be really cool though, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the train is real, man. I've had like two like ridiculous crazy dono streams that I think will never be repeated. Like actually crazy. It was when I hit level 80. When I hit level 80, that stream was nuts, man. Like $500 in donos that day. And then I had one stream where these guys were just like competing, and then one guy just said, "Hey, here's like 250 bucks," and the other guy had already given me like 100, and it was just like crazy. And then I've had like a few streams where it's like $100 or whatever, but for the most part, it's usually like $5-10 a week type thing. But it's all good, man. I mean, I don't do it for that, so. But I do put every penny from YouTube into an investment account and save it for me and my wife's 5-year wedding anniversary next summer. So pretty pumped about that, man. I'll probably vlog it and share with you guys, and I think it'll be really cool because basically your support has paid for the whole thing. So I'm pretty pumped about it. I think we're going to South America, so I'm pretty pumped. New backend stuff. No. Actually, some of it could be. Like, I don't know how it's all done in terms of backend stuff and whatever, but there is actually a couple changes that definitely could have to do with that. That's a good thought, bro. We'll talk about that more once the update comes out, because then obviously we can talk about it freely. But that's a really good thought, man. I think potentially some of the changes that came could be related to that. That's a really good thought. What? He was just looking at furniture. Oh, he was looking at the shelf. I thought he was looking at like a couch or something. That's so dumb. That's so funny. Oh, in a guild. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. That totally could be. You are in the same city. What's your thought on the side hustle to make gold? I would say the biggest side hustle that you can have, and the one that's helpful, max inventory of anything that's a pre-craft when it's cheap. And as soon as that item is up, in terms of that being the pre-craft for the item that's in KC, every time, if it's like a tier 9, 10, 11 item, every time it will sell for max gold. I'm not joking. So if you go to potions right now, and dude, every time, like, it's actually ridiculous. If you go to normal, where's red? These will sell for 395k and sell out instantly within the first 5 minutes of that hour when they're needed. So you can quadruple your money. Buy these now, get 600 of them. They will sell for 395k in KC. I'm not joking. You can do that with any item that's needed for KC. No joke, man. So I would say, like, side hustle's tough, just as like straight up. But if you do it timing events, okay, 4 multicrafts in a row. What the heck? The train is real. If you do it for timing events, you will clean up for real. So just time it that way, man. Like, if you look through items, this is annoying. This is very annoying. Do I enchant something else? Oh. Oh, because I had a wand bot. That's random, but that works. So let me show you another example just so that I'm super clear here. So if we go, let's just do super random, okay? So here, this monster manual. So let's go check that out. That's a spell. I think it's tier 5, maybe tier 6. Say tier 5. Oh, I'm good. This will sell for 190k. So it's also quadruple your money. This will sell out instantly for KC as soon as that item is being requested. So if you just do that before KC, boom, totally worthwhile. Another thing that I think is worthwhile is getting like best in slot items, enchants, that sort of thing, stocking up on like good quality ones, and then before let's say a Tower of Titans or something like that, where people are going to be like, oh shoot, I need to deck out my heroes, things will increase in price because there's a demand for it right now because people need it. So I think actually the most important thing in this game for making money from market is learning timing. That's the most important, is just timing. Everything else, I mean, you might be able to make a little bit here and there, buy low, sell high, whatever, but it's not going to be like incredible. But if you can time things well, you can make crazy amounts of money. Like, think about it. even if you're doing like those potions, and you can make, let's say, even 250,000, which is conservative, but let's say 250,000, and if you have like, even if you can buy 500 of them, you put all your chests out, you have decent upgrades, you're not near max. That's 125 mil on one item type, people. You do that with 10 different items, that's a free billion gold every month for KC. Just because you time the market and you know what to expect. That's what I think is the most important. In my personal and professional opinion. The other thing is maybe like components, things like that, where like, you know, a crafting event's coming up like this, components are going to go up huge, or like a big surcharge event is coming, you're going to be able to sell like even these enchants that we're making that we just bought for 700k, they will go up to 950k during a surcharge event. So you can make a ton of bank, man. Like, it's crazy. Oh, Jacob. Wait, Jacob, are you still here, bro? Are you still here? Because I think it's time to say member. And I hope he's still here, bro. I hope he's still here. I hope he's still here. Please be here. Please be here. Officer. Congrats, bro. Congrats. You've been... Wait, why can't I do that? What? It's not allowing me to do it. Why? Hold on. Why would that not allow me to do it? Anybody know? Rankings? BFG. Oh, he is an officer. Okay, it did work. Okay, we're good, we're good. Let's go! Congrats, bro. Welcome to the crew. I'll add you to the Discord after, okay? No, I just demoted an officer because he's going inactive because he's got school and stuff and won't be playing. So it was somewhat pre-planned. Somewhat pre-planned. All good. Oh, our hour's up. We're 2 minutes over. Okay, this one's going to be a couple minutes over, but that's okay. My bad. 2 hours. 382.2. We'll round up again. Let's go. We need to move it again. Oops. Good stuff. Yes, let's go, Jacob. He had left. That's awesome. Well, congrats, man. Thank you so much for everything. You've been killing it in game, and I appreciate the support out of game as well. So, thank you, man. Have a great night. Have a good sleep. Talk to you later, man. You can make everyone officer? That's awesome. Yeah, it's thanks to all those enchants for sure. All right, let's put a timer up here. Kind of been messing up timers a little bit tonight, but that's okay. All right, we're back to 1 hour. Guys, I kind of want to go grab... Actually, I'm going to pause the timer. Let me just go grab snack really quick. I did not eat dinner tonight, and I'm feeling a little faint. We're still going to stream. We're all good. But I'm just going to run and grab a quick snack here. Let me just craft 4 more. Give me, like... For real, I'll be back in, like, 2 minutes. I'm just storing these in here so that I can finish these crafts quick. Perfect. All right, guys, I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Man, I forgot how much longer it takes to get anything when I have crutches. Everything takes so stinking long. Going up and down stairs, I get tired. It's terrible. All right, let's go. Let's go. I cooked bacon and eggs this morning. Have some leftovers. Oh yeah, the good stuff. I'm going to eat on stream. Apologies for any noise. No making any weird comments about me making noises and mics and everything. No go. Don't do it. And I have a Jones soda to wash it down, so I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. Deltron already did it. This guy. I'll put the mic farther away too. Then you don't have to hear it. Oh yeah, Jones for the win, baby. We got orange cream soda tonight. So good. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. Guys got to eat, you know? Just the way it goes. Oh, I made eggs so good this morning, too. So I cooked the bacon in the pan first. And then I just drain most of the grease up, but leave a little bit. And then put like a ton of butter in the pan. And then I cook the eggs in... Oh, come on. It's just painful. I cook the eggs in the bacon grease, like a little bit of it, and the butter. And for real, you guys, like it's insane because there's still like, of course, all the little bacon chunks and stuff in the pan with it. So there's like bacon in the eggs, and then I put like seasoning salt and stuff in it. Yo, for real, it's insane. Mooks, you asked a question? Hold up. I don't see it. Oh. Yeah, it does, Mooks, for sure. So basically what you're selling the item for is what your net worth goes up. So this item is going to put my net worth up by 10.2 million. This item is going to put my net worth up by 200K. So your net worth just goes up by what you're selling the item for. So how much gold goes in to your inventory or whatever is exactly how much your net worth goes up. It's the same thing. Hungry now. Sorry. Maybe I should start a cooking channel too. Oh, we could totally do that. That'd be good actually. Yeah, if you guys are buying stuff from the market and reselling, it's good. Just make sure that you're making enough to offset the cost of your fodder items, or use like really low level fodder items, obviously. And then the other thing is make sure that you have the gold increase on that item too, right? Because if you don't have the gold increase on it, you're just going to be basically wasting so much extra, because like you get 25% extra gold from any item that you have gold increase on. So if you go to crafts, master, whatever, and you go to milestones, 1.25 times value. So if you don't have that done and you're buying from the market to resell in your shop, you're like losing a lot of extra money that you would be making. So just make sure that you have that milestone done first on anything that you're buying from the market to resell in your shop. That'll help you out a lot. Come on. Thanks, Kareem. Just noticed, man. Oh, with the maple syrup, bro? That's what I'm talking about, dude. So good. Wow, all 5 of these are backfires. No, Caspers, they are not. You wish, bro. You wish. That would be awesome, though. That would be awesome. That's a good question. All right, let's get some successes in here, shall we? Good. Okay, here's a question. How many of you play with sound on? I bet you it's like 1% of people. There's no way that many people play with sound on. How many of you honestly play with sound on? I bet you there's gonna be like one person in chat. For real, like one person who says that they do. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Deltran. You do. That's funny. Now that you make me laugh, bro. No sound, no sound. Yeah, Source, me too, man. I've never played with sound on before. Like the second I downloaded it, it was like, okay, sound off. But there's other people who stream this game that have the sound on the whole time, and I'm like, oh my god, how do you handle this? It would drive me insane, man. Because like, ding, 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 the whole time. I'm like, yeah, no. There's no way anyone could pay me enough to listen to this all day. No way, dude. I mean, I'm sure if somebody paid me enough, I'd do it, but... You play split screen on phone, Jack U? Dang, man. By the way, Jack U, I've been noticing you've been putting out a lot of videos lately, man. That's good. Good for you, man. It's awesome. You've been like super consistent about it too. So good to see, man. It's like same with me, man. When I first started making videos, like how long ago? In May last year, I put out a video every day for the first 3 months that I made videos. Like every day, even if I didn't have that much. Like I just wanted something to be put out every day and just be consistent. And like it picks up, man. Like it's so good to see that you're that consistent with it. That's so cool, man. Oh, that was good. That was so good. Oh, no. Ah, whatever. Screw it. Screw it. That's what you get for having very few chests up. You lose out. All right. We got my blue shirt Polonia team. since there's two of these guys that need XP still, and I want to get them to level 33 for their skill as soon as possible, I've just been using big XP, and I have so much XP stuff that I don't really care. It's all good. Yeah, it's so good, Jack Q. It's so good, man. Keep it up. So 15. Oh, never mind. He's looking at my dog. We're good. We are good. Man, I find this style of gameplay honestly so much more enjoyable. Like for myself, like rushing net worth and just seeing big numbers and just playing quickly and going through tons of stuff and like going through 500 mil in an hour and then running out and going to market and buying more and just thinking through like efficiencies and everything else. Like I enjoy that. I'm going to turn myself down a little bit. Like I enjoy that so much more than just like crafting over and over and just watching resources and stuff. Like I don't know why, but there's just something about it. Like I just enjoy it a lot. Why did they even offer the option to feed your pet to 99? I don't know, man. So people will spend the gems because they want to finish everything in the game. You know how it is. Read your question. What? That can't be right. Are you serious? Canid pause. Which one's that? No. Oh, it's a times. Wow, I've never seen that before. Double value increase. Wow. Yeah, no, I've never seen this before. But for a tier 6, that's so interesting. Never seen it before. Never seen it before. We've all done it, Jack U. It's so hard to be perfect with that stuff, man. I've done it all the time. I've literally uploaded the wrong video for what I thought I was uploading before. Like, trust me, bro. Don't worry about that stuff. You live, you learn, you mess up, you make mistakes, but it's all good. Don't you remember like my first videos, bro? Like they were so painful. Everything was just so bad. The quality was horrendous. The audio was bad. I was like recording my phone screen from my MacBook Air. It was laggy and just like it was atrocious. We all know that. I fully admit it. It was so bad. But you learn, you get better, you change things as you go and try to improve and take people's honest feedback and be consistent with it, and there's not much else anyone could ask for, man. They messed up the new helm. Which one? Not this one. Oh, tier 11 helmet's only 990k? No, that can't be right. Are you serious? Oh, the apprentice stuff does it as well. Okay, I've never seen it before, but then again, I don't have many packs at all, so that's probably why. Interesting. $2,000. Beautiful. We got to be getting close to running out of items soon, I would think. 10 pistols, 15 wands, and then we'll go spend all of our money again. See, that's why I'm saying this playstyle is just so fun, man. Oh, you do it all on phone. Yeah, and that's so much harder too. Like even recording stuff on my phone, I remember was just so painful. I'm so thankful that I have like a full setup now and everything though. Like it just makes everything easier. Really? Wow, the small talks tonight. Like for real, I feel like we're getting really bad ratios tonight. Maybe it's just me, but it does not feel good. All right, so we have any tier... Oh, nice. There is still tier 9s in here. Beautiful. Haven't got any crazy crafts tonight, but that's all right. Hopefully we'll get one or two. Yeah, they've done that before where there's like been a mistake in a pack or it has the wrong thing or whatever. Like components have been off or values been off or whatever. It's happened multiple times before, and they just go into the game and fix it to what it was supposed to be. It would not be the first time that that's happened, and probably won't be the last. No, I mean, everybody says it like every major event that there's a lower chance of success and all that stuff, and you know, we've all said it too. But I mean, I've heard from multiple people that they've gone in and tested before an event and after an event and at all different times, done thousands of them and recorded every single backfire, every single success, and like calculated it, and every single time the numbers were within like 0.1% of each other. Like definitively testing thousands of small talks during events and everything that they could, and there was no evidence that that small talk percentage was changed. So, and these are people who test a lot of things in the game and definitely know what's up, and I trust them. So yeah, I would say that there's no evidence of it actually changing during an event, but I think there's a lot of us that are just convinced in our own gamer minds that they have. If that makes sense. Yeah, it's supposed to be 70-30 from what I heard, but their numbers were all like in the 72-73%. I enjoy desktop software for editing. But then again, I've learned Premiere Pro because my wife got it for free through her business. So I just got like a really good professional software that I could use. I learned it, and it's what I've used for everything, and it's been really nice to be able to use. So I'm thankful for that for sure. It's been fantastic for my use anyway. And because I record everything on my desktop now and have like my full setup here, it just makes things a lot easier. But I'm sure for people with different setups, other things might be a lot easier. I don't know. There's definitely some big bows, I think, that are not showing up. Wasn't there a bunch of bows that I had put enchants on that aren't showing up? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Definitely none of these things have been showing up, that's for sure. But they won't show up in your suggest menu until you've actually put them on a shelf physically, so there we go. Sometimes I do this, and it does make a difference where I then have the tier 9s to suggest, or, you know, there's just more options there for all the items. So I do try to do this every once in a while, and it seems to clean things up quite a bit, like just make it easier to suggest or find the energy value that I'm trying to find, because there's more that are available in the suggest menu. Especially if you have like a ton of inventory like I do a lot of the time, and all these random items that you bought or whatever, made or quested for or whatever. I do like that function of going through and just putting out one of each item. I find it really helpful, actually. You use auto read sound? Really? Interesting, man. I think I only watched like maybe one or two of your videos, but it was quite a while ago. So I'm not sure if it would have been before or after that, but that's interesting. Thanks, Deltran. Appreciate that, man. Have a great night. Good luck getting the kiddos to bed. I appreciate you hanging out tonight. And the dono. Thank you so much, man. Usually, because I have so many of these out, these ones are not a big deal. Like my mannequins, it doesn't matter because I always have extra space everywhere. Like usually, it doesn't matter. But for the rest of them, especially when I only have 4 of each out, switching them out is usually really helpful. All right, we're getting pretty low here, I think. 6 and 9. Noise. All right, we're down to 91. If we go to... Wow, I can't believe it, you guys. So think about this. We've been streaming now 2.5 hours. We've been crafting consistently. We had 5 tier 3 bins at the start out. Okay, we're down to 3. So we started with 5. We're down to 3. They were all level 13. And we've used like maybe half of our tier 3 resources, which means that you could get max tier 3 resources, like 5 bins of each, start crafting, put them away like once an hour, hour and a half, or whatever it ends up being, and you could craft for 5 hours straight without running out of tier 3 resources. And if you filled those with gems, assuming that you don't get lucky or plan it so that you get refills from the jewel chick or whatever, and you fill them with gems, it's what, like 23 gems or something to fill, but it would cost you 45 gems to craft tier 9 enchants nonstop. It would cost you 45 gems every 5 hours essentially. Like that's actually pretty crazy. That's not bad at all, actually. Very interesting. Like I thought that tier 9 resources, even with the tier 9 enchants, would go down pretty quickly, but really that's not bad. 23, 22. Oh, what? 2290. We'll do this and this. Beautiful. That's good. 22. Beautiful. Also, probably one, yeah, we'll say one more round of crafts, and then we'll be below, like for sure below our mark, and we can get rid of one more bin each because we're sitting at 47, so that means that we have 94 to work with, and we're sitting at 95 right now, so maybe 2 more by the time we factor in regen, but we're pretty close to being able to go up to 6,700 energy as well, which is nice. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, sir. It's all good, Aiyoki. I appreciate it, man. Man, you guys have been so generous tonight. All good. Yo, Katie. Hey, hey. Good to see you. Oh, that's very true, music. You could totally do that. You could just put out the 5 bins that you want to refill, then the percentage would be lower, and then she would automatically fill those, like fill the one that you want. So like technically right now, if I get any lower, like say I had 50 jewel out, I could just put all 5 of my bins out, so my percentage would be below the 25% or whatever it is, and then she would come in and fill jewels. Yo, that could totally work. Interesting. 70 what exactly? I don't remember what I was talking about, I'll be honest. I kind of zoned out there. Dude, I'm still on meds, okay? Like, it's so weird, bro. When I'm on these meds, I feel so spacey. Like, I feel like my brain is almost like not engaged as it normally is, or like I can't think as clearly. Like, for real, I feel less um, like engaged mentally. Like, I can't actually, I don't know, like use my brain properly, bro. Like, it's so weird. I really don't like it. All right, let's go buy a bunch more stuff. And we can cancel these and relist. Oh, I see music. Okay, thanks, bro. Sorry, man. I hate feeling out of it like I do, though. Like, I really don't like the feeling of it, but it helps with the pain, so ideal. Drugs are bad, bro, but my foot is incredibly painful and unenjoyable. And so I take them so I can function in my day and not just be a miserable grump with my wife and kiddos, which I should not be. All right, we're gonna do that. Perfect. Beautiful. I kind of want to get through all the tier 11s that are just these random big enchanted items. But we'll just kind of see how energy management goes and just try to chip through them a little bit at a time. And it also makes it easier when I just have an item to surcharge for like 2,000 instead of 2,400, because if I end up at 2,000, then at least I have that little bit of flexibility where I could just be like, oh, okay, I'll just suggest, or I'll just sell this one instead, and then can kind of like reset my small talks. It's kind of nice to be able to do that. Thanks, Lab. I appreciate that, bro. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. I appreciate it. Does it differ when selling an item full price, discount, or surcharge? No, it does not. So your XP is the same no matter what. So if you discount something, if you sell it normally, if you surcharge it, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters when it comes to XP is what item are you selling and what enchants are on that item. And of course, the rarity as well. So a rarer item will give you more XP. Okay. Coffee is an exception though. I do love my coffee, and I'm definitely in the coffee snob category. I could admit that. Really, Crimson? That's interesting, man. Said I can't stand having sound off in games in general. It makes me feel claustrophobic. Now, in the, I'm gonna not. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Now on the other side of that, and this is kind of where I'm coming from, I actually can't handle having sound on in a game because I feel like I can't be as aware of my surroundings, or I feel like there's the potential of me disturbing other people, or like, I don't know, it's just this weird thing where like I feel not as in control, or that I'm just like distracted and there's these things that are just beeping at me and I can't focus, or I can't like just be on and be aware and be present and like know what sound is happening around me and what sound that what I'm doing is creating. Like, it's weird, but that's actually the complete opposite for me, where I feel like I can't have sound on in a game. Like, that's why I always have one ear out of these headphones, because I hate having both on, because I can't hear. I can't hear how loud I am. I feel like I'm not as aware or cognitive, and I'm just not. I don't know. It just makes me feel so uncomfortable. So always I have 1 ear in, 1 ear out of headphones because I can't have both in. And maybe it's just like a thing of having kids and just wanting to be like aware, and if they're screaming or whatever, like I can't hear them if I have two headphones in and loud music or whatever. But I can't do it, man. I really can't. And it's so interesting that you would say completely the opposite, that you can't play a game without it on because it makes you feel uncomfortable. It's so interesting. I wonder what subconscious reasons there are for us to do things like that. You know, like there's got to be some sort of, we're going to do this. That's weird, but we're doing it. There's got to be some sort of rationale, maybe not like consciously, but subconsciously, that some of us prefer one over the other, whether it be upbringing or, you know, whatever, things that have happened to us or preferences or personality or whatever, that makes us lean towards one or the other. I don't know. I find that stuff interesting. Yeah, this 10 mil sale thing is so sick. It's so fun. Now that I'm doing it, I kind of want to keep going. It's so good. 2280, 2222, beautiful. Small talk. Come on. We're going to wait for a sec. I mean, I kind of like crafting and selling at the same time, just because there's another thing happening and I'm making more money, and it feels good to do more, but I feel like I'm still just missing out on so much by not having max energy, that I'm kind of okay with the thought of not crafting, of fusing instead, and using my fusion to transfer my gold to gems more efficiently. So technically I'm still making money because I'm spending less gold to get the gems that I would be getting anyways. So I'm using my crafting slots to save myself money, which I think is just as valuable. I don't know. That's my logic for it anyways. Maybe it's flawed. 300. Nice. Oh, multicraft. Come on. Dang it, man. We haven't got one super good craft tonight. We got one purple, a double blue, and a single blue. I'm pretty sure that's all we've got. Hoping for something good tonight. Question. Don't we all, bro? Don't we all? I know I do. Oh, nice. The triple surcharge item bounty. That's the ticket right there. Interesting, Nether. I think that totally makes sense to me, but I think it would depend on the game as well. Like if the sound is very much necessary in a game to know that something happened, or like to hear around you, like let's say in a shooting game where you can like hear where people are a little bit, like I can definitely see that being almost necessary to be able to play the game well, because it gives you a huge advantage, obviously, like if you can hear people versus when you can't. Like I think that makes sense, but even in that environment I would still only have 1 ear in, 1 ear out, because I wouldn't want to feel as though I am not like mentally aware of what's happening in the room around me in real life. And maybe I just don't want to be like fully immersive. I don't know, man. That's so interesting. But also when you have two headphones on, I feel like there's just like echo in my head almost, you know? Like my thoughts can't get out. I don't know. Maybe that's dumb. Yeah, we live in a very quiet house. Generally speaking, our house is quiet. Like in the morning, normally we don't have TV on. Like we're pretty quiet people. We don't like a whole lot of noise. Like both Lindsay and I are both generally pretty quiet people to begin with. So I think that probably does play into it a lot as well, where we like to be very mindful of the noise and like to, I mean, neither of us are super like extroverted, outspoken people. Like you guys probably don't believe me when I say that, but it's true. Like I'm generally not that extroverted. I do it here because I enjoy the game. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and me just sitting here talking to myself would be horribly boring. And so I you know, engage with you guys and I really enjoy it. But I think for the most part, in like a public setting, I'm a very quiet person, very like I just kind of stick to myself, and I'm totally okay with that and chill in my own skin. Um, I mean, if I'm in a room with a lot of people that I know and that I enjoy hanging out with and I'm comfortable around, I'm very different than if I'm in a room with people who I don't know, who I'm not comfortable with, who I've never met before. Because in that situation, I'm very quiet. I'm very like reserved. Why is this not filling? It's weird. Um, yeah, so I think also it definitely depends on situation and like who's in the room, depending on, you know, what my personality is. And I'm sure it's the same for a lot of people where personality often depends on environment. Come on, really? And everyone's 6 feet apart. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Oh, what? Oh, I was thinking that I had 800 energy, so we were good to go there. Shoot. All right. That is definitely quite annoying. Have I tried unequipping all my champs and spamming first dungeon with duo? Why would I do that? What would be the purpose of that? I have never tried that, no. I don't know why I would. No way, really? Turning it all the way up so that you can hear people on the other side of that's just ridiculous. Are you serious? Yeah, no thank you. Break my eardrum so I can hear somebody's footsteps on the other side of a map. Yeah, no, not happening. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm very much a multitasker as well. I mean, in some situations, like a lot of the time, I like to have a lot on the go and kind of balance things and whatever. I mean, some things just require focus and you just like put your head down and get something done and finished. But I like to do that at the same time, you know, not just pinhole on one thing at the same time. Kind of depends on the situation, I guess, as well. Yeah, that would be awesome. If your pet, you could equip your pets with like poison or weapons or something and send them with your heroes. That would be awesome. Be so down for that. Good night. Thanks. Gotta love the good nights. Really, Katie? Yeah, I've been liking this so far. It's not bad. Oh, I can put one more of these away now. Wow, my crutch just fell. Store an inventory. I've been just putting one of these away as soon as I don't need the space, like for tier 3 resources. Like they've gone down from 250 to 80 now, and I just remove a bin every time I'm able to without missing any tier 3. Worked out pretty good so far. Isn't that animal cruelty? Not if they're bred for it. If they're like you can send a dog out on a hunting trip with you, and it's legit because that dog is meant to do that thing. So if we just breed our pets, and instead of having this cute dog, you just have this savage beast, you know what I mean? Like, send sharks and stuff with them. That'd be legit, dude. Or like war elephants or something. Like, we don't need this cute frog. Like, let's get animals in here that can go and like rip goblins' throats out, and then this game will be way cooler. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, she's so pumped to have another little sibling. I think my 2-year-old is actually starting to get that baby's coming. Like, she'll point at like the car seat or the crib and say baby and stuff like that, and she'll like point at Lindsay's stomach and say baby. So I think she's starting to like mentally understand that things are about to change in her world very quickly. So it's actually pretty cool because I think she's starting to become a little bit more aware of what's going on anyway. But it'll be fun to see her interact with a new little brother. 2 more weeks. Wait, did I put more out, didn't I? Yeah, okay. We're good. 6,700 energy. So essentially I could sit at 8k and still do this, but then I wouldn't have much for tier 3 resources, but that probably wouldn't feel too bad. Like 7k instead of 8k to still be able to craft. I think that's a pretty good trade-off. I'd be interested to do it like do net worth for an hour at 7k and then do net worth for an hour at 8k energy and see what the difference is. Like, I'm sure it wouldn't actually be that big of a difference. It just seems like a big difference. You know what I mean? Nice. Ugh, I was hoping for that one. We'll take that. Really? Use 4 chests. Interesting. I'm sitting at 2, but I don't like it. Like, I have no chests in my basement, and these are the only 2 that I have, but I don't like it. It feels so restrictive. Like, my max is 250, right? So, like, any of this stuff, like, my opulents are over. A lot of this stuff is over. And then, like, for chiseled, I'm only 10 under. So it's pretty close, and I really don't like the feel of it. Like, I like to have more. Even, like, 375 in terms of room feels so much better. Uh... I think I'd be okay with 3 chests, but 2 just still feels pretty restrictive. Especially because I go through so much stuff at a time that only having 250 room just feels like nothing because, I don't know, I just need more. Even 900 items sometimes doesn't feel like much when I'm sitting at 800 half the time just because I haven't had time to sell for a couple of days, and I've been doing Polonia runs and I have 800 tier 10 items. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, it's just when you have 8,000 energy, one, it looks clean and it feels super smooth to be selling. So I think sitting at max energy minus 1 chest, so 8,040 energy is preferred for me. So I still have that little bit of flexibility with chests, but it's not like I'm sitting at 7,700 just because I have chests out instead of 8,100. Max 1050. Yeah, I think the highest you can get is what, like 1450 or something? Like if you have all the chests and all racks out. I think it's like 1400 something. But that's the thing too. As I'm putting bins away and I'm putting more racks out, then I'm getting more storage space too, right? So there's definitely a good trade-off there. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Where did I get a tricorn from? What the heck? How do I have 7 of these? It must have been from a low-level boss, probably. That's so random. I don't have enough to transfer these to their opulence, but I'll just put them in the tier 1 so I know not to touch that customer. And then when I do have the energy, like right now, I can do it. Figuring this thing out. By the way, you guys, I haven't rushed net worth until yesterday. Yesterday was the first time that I actually started testing things out, because before that I didn't have any of my opulence mastered. I was still working on, you know, how many other things at the same time. So this is actually the first time in game since coming back to play. So since December that I've actually been like attempting to rush net worth and feel out how it works, how to do it efficiently, all that stuff. So this is still really fresh, and a lot of these things that I'm talking through while I'm doing it is actually just me talking myself through it, because I'm not familiar with it and it does still feel very like choppy at times. So me being able to like vocalize what I'm doing and why is actually pretty helpful to me at the same time, to be honest. No, I don't store a certain amount of enchanted opulent. No, like we just had better deal, and also I haven't been doing much other than just mastering since I came back to play 2 months ago. But I think if we get close to another one, like I might store some. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's worthwhile for me to do it or not. What do we do here? This is just awkward. Please? Oh, no, don't do this to me. Actually, we're just going to do it this way. Discount 1, guarantee that I get there, and... Okay, we're good. Oh, that would have been so bad if I triple failed small talk again. Yeah, the enchanted ultimate is... Or opulent is so good. It's so fun. So fun. I'm surprised we haven't got any like really good crafts tonight. Like this is all we've got. We've got 3 blues and 1 purple. That's all we have so far. And we've crafted nonstop for 3 hours now. I thought we were going to do much better tonight, but I mean, it's not a big deal, whatever. All good. Oh, I was wondering why my stream time is so low. It's only at 2.5 hours, but it's because we had the stream crash in the first little bit. That makes sense. Oh, this is so annoying. Actually, that works. I don't get the discount or the small talk off of it, but... Are you kidding me, man? The small talks tonight are killing me. I know I'm just complaining about it, but... Yeah, the good craft is going to come. Oh, I'm getting pretty far on my Royal Merchant. I think we just got our 7th month. I'm pretty sure. And keep in mind, you guys, I just hit 7 months Royal Merchant. I played for over a year and a half free to play without spending a dime. So literally this account is like 2 years of playtime. So ridiculous. Oh, I'm 4 energy short. Come on. Defeat the boss of any dungeon. Alright, we can do that. Just gonna reset these. Oh, easy. Easy, easy. Yo, Nether King Blaze. Welcome to the Discord, man. You joined quite a bit earlier, but I just saw it, so my bad. Welcome. Thanks for joining, man. Good to have you. Make yourself at home. Wait for someone to pet my cats, yeah. I need to put out cats just for you, Katie. How would I take that the wrong way? That's totally a compliment, man. No, my painkillers are definitely wearing off. I haven't taken any for 6 hours now, and they'd say to take them every 4 to 6, so I'm definitely on the trailing end of my meds right now. Which, like, it's weird because I still feel a little bit foggy, probably because I've been taking them every day for how long. But no, I definitely feel so much clearer than that first day that I streamed. Like the first day that I streamed, dude, I felt so bad. Like I feel like I couldn't focus and I was just like all over the place and like I was trying to read chat and my brain just like wouldn't even function. Like yeah, it was not good, but I feel much better tonight. Like tonight's good. Like I don't even have my foot up right now. It's just in my. Hold on. Can I do this? My foot's in a boot right now. I know that's gorgeous. Um and it doesn't really hurt. Like it's actually not bad right now. Not bad. So, yeah, man, all good. I feel much better. Like obviously it still hurts and I'm still on pain meds and stuff, but like mentally I feel much better than I did before. And I was also taking a lot more before as well, like just because generally the pain was a lot more. And I was taking two at a time, whereas now I'm just taking one at a time and one Advil at the same time. So it's not as much. So I feel a little bit better doing that as well. But the other thing, that would be so lovely. Okay, which one? Okay, Shadowfax is. Hold on. Oh, that was supposed to be the horse. The frog, the unicorn. Okay, so the unicorn's for my daughter. This dude's for me. We can switch out our frog. And we're going to go with cat. And we have all of the cats. Tiger's pretty gangster. There we go. How do you change the chick's name? I don't even know how this works, man. Oh, there we go. Rufus. There we go. Respect. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't remember. I was taking more drugs before. Oh, yeah. And the other thing is, I'm starting a new career soon, and I need to do a bunch of courses and stuff for it. But I need to get them done like sooner than later, so I'm not sleep deprived and taking care of a newborn at the same time and trying to study. And so I've done a course that's a 150-hour course that's supposed to take 6 months, and I did it in 16 days while on meds after breaking my foot. So, needless to say, my brain was probably a little bit foggy from the fact that I had been spending all day, every day, trying to get through this course so that I didn't have to do it with a newborn. So, that's been actually the main reason why I haven't posted any videos recently, is because my focus has been very much on completing some other things in personal life so that I can provide for my family and make everything work. And I've had to switch my focus there for the meantime. So I haven't talked about that at all, and probably won't for a while now because it's not done, and I'm not actually done my certification. I'm just done my exam. So yeah, anyways, that's been a huge thing recently. So that's probably part of why I was pretty foggy, but I did finish my exam last night at like 10 p.m. And passed it. So that's exciting. That's pretty huge. And yeah, on we go. I can't talk too much about what I'm getting into yet, but once it's official, once it's actually in motion and everything's a go, then I'll talk about it. So not yet, unfortunately, but I will. I promise. I will. I will. It's exciting though. It's a new chapter of life, and I'm looking forward to all that it will entail. So. Oh, that's good to hear, Katie. No worries. That's awesome. What all things affect your net worth, and what is the best way to get your investments more than your net? Don't get your investments more than your net. It doesn't matter. Your net worth is how much money that you've put, like, that you sold through your shop. It doesn't mean that you've made any profit. If you buy an item from market and resell it in your shop and make money on it, and even if you're making 20%, that means that you made 20% profit and 100% net worth. So even if you invest everything, every penny, your net worth will be 20%, or your invest will be 20% of your net worth. It doesn't mean anything. It's an arbitrary number, and I would never worry about getting your invest more than your net worth. Anyone who's recruiting and saying you have to have a certain ratio does not understand this game, and I wouldn't worry about that at all, honestly. Like, I've never looked at a player's ratio. I look at how active they are, how much do they play, are they committed, are they a positive person overall, are they going to contribute to our guild as a whole, do they play events, and what is their invest. That's it. That's all I care about. The ratio doesn't matter, bro. And net worth is just how much you sell. So if I sell this and surcharge it for 10.2 million, my net worth goes up by 10.2 million. That's it. It's just the number that you sell the item for. So this will sell for 377. That's how much my net worth goes up. This will go up by 10.2 million. Yeah, no spoilers, bro. Sorry. Yeah, it's still in process technically. Like, I've been approved and I'm doing my certifications and stuff, but it's not like official or public, and I haven't really told anyone other than like a few really close family members and stuff. And I want to keep it quiet until like it is official and it's in motion and I'm done all the things that I need to do to actually make it official. So I'm just keeping it quiet for now. Yeah, you're right. The foot injury was not playing baseball. It was actually learning to. Yeah, you got it, buddy. You nailed it. You know what we could do? If we run out of tier 3 resources, we could just put away part of our bins and only craft like one from the ether side, one from the jewel side. Huh? Or we could offset by crafting tier 7 enchants too, but that's more boring. Way more boring. Are you serious? Oh, 1 hour up. There we go. All right, what do we got? This was a few minutes shorter of an hour, but not a huge amount. 3 hours, 383.01. Oh, 08. What am I doing? Maybe the drugs haven't worn off. All right, good stuff. Let's keep rolling. Why do I have 3,000 energy right now? What the heck? Why was that a thing? Was I just not paying attention? How did I have 3K? That's so weird. Am I running for Prime Minister? No, I am not. Although I'm quite certain that I could do a much better job than that. We'll leave the political remarks out of this, shall we? We do have an election coming up, though. We do. And I'm not going for local parliament either, okay? I will not be a public figure. We'll put it that way. He does. Yeah, I do have nice hair, though, so I could probably pull it off. I mean, our current prime minister was a drama teacher before, and the only reason he got in was because his dad used to be prime minister. So, I mean, really, you don't need any qualifications to be in Canadian politics anyway. So, I mean, I should just go for it, you know? Why not? Go big or go home. Election marketing started. Yeah, hopefully not. Oh, come on. Yeah, definitely do not want to get into the political debates on stream. That is not what we're here for. Cuz yeah, that's not going to be a fun conversation for anyone. It never is. All right, we're getting pretty low on in opulence again. This is actually so interesting. Like even when I only go and buy how many like 40 to 50 opulence at a time, they're lasting me like an hour. Like it takes me a full hour to sell through like 40 or 50 opulence. That's pretty crazy actually. Like it does take a good amount of time to sell through any of these just because they're such high value items. Like it's so much energy that we're working with. I mean, I'm sure it would be a little better.
Make sure you like the video and subscribe and comment. It helps me with the algorithm.
Thanks, Tristan. Appreciate it, man. I'm sure it'd be a little better with 8,000 energy because then there'd just be a few less items that I'm needing to discount and I can get to my opulence a little easier. But I mean, this is still pretty stinking fast. Molds are coming back. I am so game, bro. Absolutely. Maybe I've started it and you guys just can't tell yet. I think we might just start the political talks even when we don't even want to. Like they'll just happen organically out of people talking about how ridiculous their countries are. Aw, thanks, Tristan. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging out on stream tonight. I appreciate that. Oh, Bill can be my VP now. That would be a party. We would get so little done. It would be so impressive and still somehow more than current politicians. It would be amazing. You guys have no idea. So if I buy opulence, what's the best fodder to purchase for surcharging them, and can I still turn actual profit? We've been talking about that, Aoki. So worst case scenario, you have to discount 3 tier 10s, which you lose about 4 to 500k if you're buying from market and discounting them. So with that being said, let's say you lose 1.5 mil. Each of these opulents that I'm surcharging, I'm profiting about 1.1 to 1.3. So technically, I'm sitting at 400k loss on each one. But that's worst case scenario. So if I do get a couple successful small talks, then I'm probably breaking even or making money. All these tier 10s that I'm getting from Polonia is basically free surcharges. But you have to make sure that you have the gold increases. Oh, I forgot my timer again. Are we going to go one more hour? Hold on. How long do we have? Let's say 50 minutes. 52. Perfect. Yeah, because if you don't have the gold increases, then you're just going to be straight up losing money. So you definitely don't want to do that. You need to have your opulence mastered. Otherwise, this isn't even an option for you. And then generally speaking, yeah, it doesn't look like they're profitable to sell, especially if you're using tier 10s as fodder. If you're using less than tier 10s as fodder, then sure. But most people aren't going to have the energy to like small talk up to anywhere close to the amount of energy that you would actually need to do it. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to small talk up to like 2k energy or something. Like it's just not going to happen. It's not realistic. So you're going to need to be discounting like big items to get to the amount that you need to be at. So I think regardless, like it's a tough go unless you have close to max energy and you're willing to discount tier 10s and you have your opulence mastered and you're willing to lose money or gain money. Like that's just the truth, man. It's not for the faint of heart, really. Oh, what did I do? So what do you think my rank overall? I don't know. It's so hard to tell because when the reset happens on Fridays, right? So I can't say, "Oh, hey, I moved up this many spots," because if people haven't logged in since 3 hours and 13 minutes ago, their name isn't in the high scores yet. So I can't say, "Oh man, I was ranked 266th or whatever like I was." And then I look now and I'm like, "Oh, I've moved up." How many spots, because it's just not true, because I don't know how many people logged in. So I wouldn't say that my spot on leaderboard is accurate until like Sunday probably, right? So I mean, obviously if I'm sitting here selling and I've gone up 2.3 billion since I started playing 3 hours ago, then I mean, of course I've gone up maybe a couple of places, I don't know. But it's pretty competitive. And if I want to get in the top 100, let's just go to leaderboards now. See, I was at like 260 before, so it's not even that big of a difference. But like to get into the top 100 again, I would need to have another, like, okay, so let's do this. To get to the top 100 now, so it's probably going to be higher than this by then, obviously. But let's say 639 mil minus 383. So I need 256 billion just to be in the top 100. And I'm making a maximum at like super going hard as much as I possibly can. 700 mil per hour. So if I divide that out, I would need to straight sell as efficiently as possible, head down, go to work, and they would have to go nowhere for 365 consecutive hours. So there's your math. There you go. If I want back in the top 100, I have a minimum of 365 hours plus a lot more probably by the time I get there of straight selling at the maximum like allowable rate in this game that is physically possible. Yeah. Bring it on, baby. Let's go. Just kidding. $360. That's like full time for like a full time job for 2.5 months to catch up. And they would have to go nowhere. Yeah, right. Can you imagine? Yes, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's at 700 mil an hour, bro. Like if I'm making any less than that and I'm not only doing net worth, please. Yeah, at 8 hours a day, straight selling, nonstop, going hard, it'll take me a month and a half if they don't move a muscle. How crazy is that, dude? Like the time commitment alone is ridiculous. And that's with me focusing on that with basically a maxed account. Like it's so ridiculous, man. I don't know. And that's the thing. I was 13th in the world for like 6 months. I was top 13 and I got up to like 11th or something for a little while. So think about that, man. Like I was up there with those guys competing for 6 months. And this was the reason I'm behind. So the reason I'm behind to where I am is because I took 5.5 months off of playing this account. That's the only reason that I'm not up there with them. Otherwise, I would have been playing not a full-time job, obviously, but like a good amount for the last how many months, and I would probably be in the mix with them right now in the top 20. But because I haven't been playing and they got a head start of 6 months, here we are. That's my excuse anyway. I don't know if you see that as valid or not, but that's where we are. But that's also like I was not employed for a lot of that and just like hanging out at home and rocking a baby for hours at a time or up in the middle of the night rocking a baby and like just playing and selling and rushing net worth. And also I started playing so early on in the game that I was just ahead of a lot of players, right? Like I just had a head start. I had max energy a year ago. And so I was able to do those sorts of things. Whereas now I think there's just a lot more people who play the game who are, oh my gosh, that person just ran into my cat like 3 times and then just said it's too crowded and walked out. Wow. Karen. Yeah, so I think that there's just like a lot of people who play this game now that are caught up, who have max energy, who have all the packs, who are playing a lot more hours in a day than I'm able to, and there's just no way for a competition to happen then, and I'm okay with that, like I will have 3 kids as of 2 weeks from now, and that is my focus, that is my life, not Shop Titans. So here we are. Do the math for top 10, can you imagine? What are the better lines to push for full ascension? Probably elements and spirits, I would say, especially if you're free to play, because those are the only items that are actually going to retain their value long term. Where I got the time to make babies. There's always time to make babies. If you want to up one level of all your racks, it takes 75 days. Yikes. Yeah, I think somebody did the math. Like, if you want max energy, max bins, like all of your furniture upgrade, how much like real life time it takes. And I think they said it was like 2.5 or 3 years or something like that to have max. So you have to spend real money, spend gems, make gems and market, whatever. But it would literally be 3 years of real life time of nonstop upgrading without rushing them to finish everything. And I'm pretty sure that was with guild helps. Like, isn't that ridiculous? So crazy. There's no way, dude. 3 years? Yes, but I did do, yeah, but Iron Man was worth it, right? So worth it. Absolutely. Yeah, Aoki, the math is not great, I'll admit. Is it worth to request for tier 9 stones for market to make enchants? Um, Only if you have ascensions, I'm saying. Because think about it, if one of these is like 500 something K, and sometimes these are like 60K to 100K, and you just do a normal craft, you don't make money. You know what I mean? Like, you have to multi-craft, craft rare ones, something like that to actually make them profitable, because otherwise you're not actually making any money by crafting enchants. Unless you're like making the stones yourself or whatever, but I mean, you got to look at it that way, right? Like, if you're not crafting something that's more valuable than the components, then you're missing out. I played Clash of Clans like ultra casual on a tablet years ago for a little bit, but it wasn't anything to this extent of playing for a long time and actually trying to be competitive now. Yeah, ZB, but my kid would have to be like 80 years old before the market ban is up. Yeah, I never got super into Clash. I mean, I think it's an enjoyable game, but just not something that I played at a competitive level by any means. See, this is what's so nice. I have them with nothing on in their red shirts. They look really specific. So I make sure that I don't screw up and and send them on a quest or anything. Like my Polonia team looks a very specific way so I don't mess up. Do you think ninjas are better than dancers now since there are 2 evasion equipped slots? I mean, they have worse stats, but I think it depends on skills because you can still skill a dancer to have max evasion. So it's not like that's your bottleneck. It just depends on your skills. Like if your skills don't get you there, but I would still say absolutely not because dancer is the one that has the guaranteed crit if you evade. So the whole point of the high evasion is for the guaranteed crit. So you're just going to melt anything that comes at you. So I think that's, for me anyway, the main draw of having a dancer is that their damage output's insane. And if they have 75% evasion, they're never going to get hit. And every single time that they do evade anything, they're critting. And then you can just do like huge crit damage and stuff. And it's insane, right? Like, yeah, I would say dancer's still way better. %30 surcharge. Dude, could you imagine having that though? Like every single line? Like I know that there's people in the game with that, but there's no way that they have that without buying like all the packs and gems and everything else to get themselves to the point that they have that much. Like it's just crazy to me. Oh yeah, let's go. Like could you imagine playing this enough? Like I've played this 2 years as efficiently as I can. The only thing I've never bought is a gem pack, but I have all the workers and all that stuff. I've just never spent like a ton of money to just say, hey, I'm just going to open up $100 worth of chests, right? And I've got 3 of the 4 super easy lines and 4 difficult lines. So I have 7% total. Or is it 8%? No, I still have 7. I'm going for my 8%. Is that true? Yeah, I have 7%. So, I mean, anyone with all the like, it's just crazy to me, man, that people have that. No way. Oh yeah, so that I think that's still pretty legit. If you just do 4 lines, you pick which ones that you like and you stick with those, you get them to 15 stars. Like that's what I did going through the game the first time, and I think it's really good. I think there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just saying, like, long term, the only free to play items that are going to retain value when you do rare crafts are going to be your elements and spirits. So that's why I say to go with that. But I think now that the collection book is out, nothing's horrible anymore because like really rare crafts still retain value because people need it for their collection book. So it's not as dire as it was before, I'd say. Yes, Stray. That's one of them, yeah. And people like Hamchi or where is he? Bachi. Like this dude's in uh Discord all the time. He talks constantly, but he has max of everything. He plays all the time. Like that guy's wild too. Okay, here we go. Small talk. Are you kidding me? Okay, try it again. Try it again. What? Dude, are you kidding? Oh. How much money do you think they spent to get that? Well, those guys have every item in the game mastered and every line mastered. And like a lot of those guys have like their collection log completed, right? So if they have every pack in the game, think about that. They spend like 40 or 50 bucks a month just on pack items alone. So that's nothing else included, just their 3 items a month or every 2 weeks or whatever it is, Plus they buy a ton of gems so they can actually get the shards for it. Plus they have extra gems to fill their collection log and everything else. Like she Stray finished Lost City of Gold solo, so 10 million in 3 hours. She spent like 200,000 gems. 200,000 gems. Something like that. I think it was just over 200,000 gems to finish Lost City of Gold alone, so 10 million in 3 hours. So she had the total guild score needed by your entire guild finished in the first 3 hours of the event because she wanted to see how fast it's possible to do. So she spent $2,000 US to test it. So I would say if they're spending $50 a month on items alone, plus probably a couple $100 easy a month on gems, plus whatever offers, plus, dude, there's no way they don't have literally 5 figures in the game. There's no way they don't. No way. If I could get Titan on what characters, would you go for a mix? Oh, dude, it would be cool to have one of every single one. Although I feel like that would be such a waste. You know what I mean? Like it'd be cool to see, but I feel like it wouldn't be that functional, but it would be pretty sweet to have a soul on every single type. That'd be pretty dope. Oh, it was KC race. What did I say? Lost City? Yeah, I meant KC that she raced. Maybe I misspoke there, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah, her and Hamchi race to get first. Yeah. VIP 8 costs what? 10K? Yeah, 10,000, yeah. For sure. Guaranteed. Because they've been playing the game 2 years too. So like if you think like couple $100 a month plus big purchases, plus every once in a while they drop 2 grand. Oh yeah, they're sitting at 5 figures for sure. VIP 9 for 10 grand. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, of course Kabam's like, this is awesome. Of course, why not? But yeah, anyone who has an account like that, like if you go to PA, so Dana's the guild master, like we played together how long? He has every pack in the game, everything mastered, collection score max, like everything's done. And he's told me, he doesn't want to admit it, but he's like thousands in it. And then Stray has max collection score, max ascensions, max master, every item in the game, everything's done, 1.4 billion. And then where is he? Oh, he left? No. Hamchi's not in their guild anymore. That's why they're not almost first. Wow, is Hamchi in one of these now? Did he go to a... What? Okay, I don't know where Hamchi is. But anyway, Hamchi has the second highest invest in the whole game. It's like, oh my god, like literally it's in the trillions. I don't remember exactly what it is, but like if he was in a guild by himself, he'd be in the top 10 guilds in the game. But alone, like just his account. Pretty insane. And then the other guy who has the highest invest in the game has like another couple trillion on him or something. Like I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but it's crazy. We looked it up one time. Man, I just want to get one good craft tonight, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Yeah, yeah, he definitely spends a couple hundred for sure, like on gems and stuff like that. But like in total, over his whole career, he's said like, but with every pack and everything over the years, he's definitely spent like more than he wants to admit. And I say it that way because that's the way that he said it to me. It's not me saying something You know, on his behalf or whatever. He said that to me directly, and I think live on stream too. So I'm not putting words in his mouth or anything. Oh, it's Casualty. Is he still in the guild? Hold on, let me find it. Oh, he's still in PA. Okay. Casualty. He's just a member though, right? Because he never. Oh, he is an officer now. Okay. There we go. 3 trillion. 3 trillion invested, and I think he's the second highest investor in the game. I'm pretty sure. Wow, Kai hit a trillion net worth. That's huge. Me and him were racing for quite a while. That's amazing. Congrats to him. That's huge. 1 trillion. I think if I ever get close to 1 trillion, we just hit the trillion mark and then we retire and never think about this game again. Can you imagine 1 trillion? How many hours would that be? Maybe with all the hours that I'll be rocking our new baby, I can pull that off. Maybe that's not something I want to hope for. Hopefully he just sleeps well and I don't have to rock in the middle of the night like the last one. That would be ideal. Nice. Are we getting low on items yet? Because we've been selling straight for like, holy, 3.5 hours and we still have 400 items. We've only gone down like 500 items. Less than 500 items since we started playing. How? That's insane. How many hours do I have? There's no way to tell. I emailed Kabam before to ask them, like, ask for their support or whatever, and said, hey, I'm making... It was actually my intro for my Iron Man series, and I said, hey, can you tell me how many hours I have in this game? And they said, no, we don't track that on our end. You can see on Steam, obviously, but you can't see on mobile. And I've played most of my hours on mobile because I'm not at my computer all the time. So I honestly have no idea how many hours I have in the game. No idea, bro. I think I'd stop at 1 trillion, like 10000000000, and then that's it. Done. That would be so sick. That's like the biggest power move ever, right? That would be amazing. How cool would that be to end with 1 trillion exactly? Yeah, Kabam mentioned something about a 4th event, and it was months ago, and I thought that it was going to come out like right away type thing. Like that was my expectation, and we haven't heard anything about it since then. So I have no idea, man. They mentioned it, they talked about it. They put out that like Kabam Montreal update thing. Was it back in March, that long ago? And yeah, man, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it since then, so I don't know, man. No, I don't have a plan to quit. I'm not even like 40% there. No, I don't have a plan to quit. No, I don't. I'm just joking around. I'm just saying like that would be sick to stop playing at a point like that. Like just stop at like a stupid crazy number. But no, I do not have a plan to quit. I'm just saying it would be crazy to get to a number like that. By the way, guys, you know how I said that I sold all of my components? Like I had 0 of all of these, and I went back, and because I was crafting these 4 and I pre-planned it, I bought enough so that I could craft 40 of each of them, and we've crafted all of them. Oh, so we've crafted 39 of each element tonight. So there you go. At least now we know exactly. It takes me, well, it'll take me about 3 hours and 45 minutes to craft 160 elements and spirits. There you go. Now you've got a number for it. Do 9999 to troll? Oh, dude, I would cringe. I don't think I could do it, bro. That would be so painful. If you did, 999 billion and they just never go for more. Oh no, this guy. Okay, this is the first time I've done this, you guys, that they're all opulents. I've never done that before. Oops. Can you though? Oh yeah, for sure. Like you have odd numbers, but like when you surcharge something now, yes. He picked it. Is he coming? No, no, not for invest, not for invest. I'm talking net worth. No. Okay, we got two spots here, but I think oh, that's annoying. I can't believe he picked an opulent. I did not plan this through. That's so funny. Yeah, for net worth I would stop at an exact amount. No, you can't control that for invest. I wish you could. That'd be pretty sweet, but no, you can't OCD that. Unfortunately. The funny thing is that before ticks were a thing, you could control it and you could end with 0000 because you would just invest in blocks. So I could invest exactly 100k in this building, or I could invest exactly 500k in this building. And so at the end of the week, my invests were always an exact number because I wanted it to keep it that way because it looks so clean. And so I would have like, okay, I have 1 billion net worth and I have 10 million net invest or whatever it was. Come on, bro. But no, you can't do that now. Oh, Stray did screenshot her 1 trillion? That's awesome. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet screenshot, man. That's pretty crazy. I do have probably like, hold on, 600 hours on Steam, but I have no idea how many hours on mobile. No idea. But also I played on mobile for a lot longer than I played um on PC, and I play during the day on my phone, and I don't play on my computer. So this is pretty much just like editing time, stream time, chilling out watching videos, or whatever I've been doing at my computer. The game's usually running like in the background as I'm doing other stuff. So, yo, nice. All right, I need plague walkers, and then oh, this is the last. That's so sick. This is the last piece of armor that we need for every single one. Like every single purple to be done, every single epic's done. So once these 7 fill, armor's completely done as well. And now we can move on to herb, and I need a purple wolf bane. That's so sick. I can't wait to have this done, man. I won't have to worry about it, and I'll just use my market slots to actually make me money. Sweet. Stray has 1 billion net worth. Really? I didn't think she played that much. Like, I knew she invests a ton, but I didn't know she, like, goes that hard. No, you mean her 100... I did 100 million as well, and I screenshotted 200 million and 250 and, like, all that stuff. I thought you meant she had, like, 1 trillion net. Okay. Annoying. We'll go that. Beautiful. Yeah, I didn't think that she had that much net worth. Like, I know she plays quite a bit, but she's just a huge spender in the game. Nice, Aiyoki. Huge. You're a monster. Leave some gains for the rest of us, man. All right, guys, we're going to finish off this hour, and then I'm going to be done. We got 21 minutes, and then we're going to record our result, and then I will be done for the night. So you guys have me for 21 more minutes. And we are done. That is exactly 40 of each. We crafted 160, and now we are going to go to max energy for the last 20 minutes. I know multicraft's on. This is probably a terrible decision, but we're doing it anyway. Just because I want to finish our last 20 minutes of net worth with max, well, one less than max energy. We're going to keep 2 chests out just because I like it that way. We're going to sit at 8,040 energy for the last 20. Man, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for the donos as well. Like, I had 5 donos tonight, which is rare. I usually get 1, 2, or 0. So, man, thank you guys so much for your generosity and for hanging with me for a much longer stream than usual tonight. It's been a lot of fun. So, thank y'all. You guys are awesome. Come on, man. Like, for real? So bad tonight. Oh. 10 billion in a week? We're going to do 10 bill tonight. I'm just kidding. We're not, but yeah, that is a lot of work, hey? Like, it's a lot. Good night, Kit. Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. Do I have a suggestion or two for gem to gold conversion? Gem to gold. Yeah. Do this. Look at this. 1 million to 1 ratio. You can get better than that. 1 mil to 1. 1.0 something million per gem. You can make 1 million gold per gem easy, bro. Just find some of these that are going to sell for a lot. Wait for this. I've seen this gem price at 99 gems, bro. 99 gems for 127 mil. It's like 1.27 mil per gem. And you can do this consistently, dude. Legendaries is not going to work because they're not going to sell like that. But epics, if you want to do gems to gold, 1 million is what you're aiming for. And you can do that every time. Consistently, man. Every time. I have been fusing, yeah, to fill those last few slots for my collection log. Yeah, I have been fusing. Oh yeah, okay, we have 8. I'm so much more comfortable with this, by the way. Like having 8,000 energy, so I have that little bit extra, and now I can cruise, and I know what my values are and what my discounts are. Like this is way smoother. We'll get through items way faster. Like if this is successful, for real, then I could have discounted and sold a gun right away and not had to worry about another item. Like this will work, but now we're gonna have like 300 extra, 400 extra. But yeah, I'm much more comfortable having 8,000 energy, and I can get through stuff way faster. Yeah, you can definitely get banned for that, but I think it's just hard to tell that multiple people are playing your account. I don't know. Like if you had a bot doing it, yeah. I don't know. That's a gray area for sure. Oh, 10 billion a week in invest? That's insane. I've never done, well, I did 40 billion in 7 weeks, but that was horrible. Like I spent everything I could, every item, every feather, like every waking moment trying to make money. Like that's miserable. 10 bill a week's crazy. No, thank you. Oh, okay, Tristan. Then it's a little different. Go to my guide, bro. I made a full guide on this and went through like every item and like what you should aim for each tier and what your best items are and stuff. Just go watch the guide. That'll give you a lot more because I'm not gonna know off the top of my head very well. No, it's not allowed to make a bot play for you. I'm saying having somebody else play on your account, like you say, oh, my brother was playing on my computer. You can't ban me for that. You know what I mean? Like there's just some gray area there, but there we go. Okay, so this one, I know small talk. Oh my gosh, every time I try to do an example, they're just like, ha, ha, sucker. And then, oh, it's just so frustrating. Like, come on, man. I'm trying to teach the people. And they're like, nice try. No. All right, Polonia, 26 items. Thank you. Ooh, that was a good one, man. 37 tier 10 items. I'll take 30 mil. Thank you, madam. Incredibly generous of you. Oh no, I sent them to medium. Oh, that's annoying. That's okay. That'll be my last one before bed anyway, so it doesn't matter their rest time, but dang it. I haven't done that for days. Like, it's literally been days since I messed that up. Shoot. That's the annoying thing. I was trying to do this. I was trying to have, like, let's say Grim Talons are easy and Boreals are medium. So I'd send all my other heroes to Boreal and my Grim would be easy. But if you change one, it changes the other because it's to the same quest area. So you can't actually do that. But I was trying to figure out how to do it where I could just have one for one set, one for the other, and then it's impossible for me to mess up. But it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. That's okay, though. I tried to figure it out. It didn't work. Okay. Yo, come on with the small talks today. Thank you. Are you guys noticing a difference with like how much smoother this feels with 8,000 versus 6,500? Like it, I don't know. To me, it just feels so much smoother. I love it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I guess Aoki. You could just like keep your physical hand on the phone and have someone else play it, but then technically like you're still touching the phone. Bam. Oh, come on, yo. Thank you. I feel like this net worth is seriously like a good 20-30% faster. Like no joke. It feels so much nicer. Yeah, it's a difference, but it's less profitable with crafting. But then again, I've just been doing this. So, like, look, 164K. You guys don't start doing this because you're gonna screw up my niche market. But like, look, 24 minutes. This was what? 164K. So in order, and this makes 3, right? With 9. So 3 to 1. So 164K is what? 500, no, less than that. Like 480K to make something that you buy in the market for over 700. So every time I'm doing this, I'm making like a mil per slot in 24 minutes. Like it's so good. But none of you better start doing this because then you're going to screw up what I've been doing. So don't. Okay? Don't do it. I will hunt you down. Not really. You can do it if you want to. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? It'll be our secret. Come on. It feels so smooth when all the small talks work and then all of a sudden it just, that one kick in the nuts, you know? Time to do that. Shh. Don't do it. Don't do it. How many of these would I have to sell on average? So if I get 10 mil a sale, how many opulence do I have to sell surcharge to get to a trillion net worth? If it's 10 million each, That means for 1 billion, I need to make 100, right? 100. So that means it's 100,000. I would need to sell 100,000 opulent surcharge to get to 1 trillion net worth. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. 100,000 of them. Oh my goodness. Does the difficulty of the dungeon affect the item tiers? Not the item tier, it'll affect the number of items that you get, it'll affect the rest time, and it will affect how many components that you get as well. But not the tier of item. Yeah, cheating gems is the main reason why you can't have multiple accounts. That is true. Yeah, you're losing gems, but you can get so many free gems from an account, whether it be daily stuff, gifts from guild members, using the market to get really cheap low-level stuff and just flooding the market with multiple accounts, getting all the cheap gems and then transferring it to one main account. There's so many things that you could do, man. Not that I'm encouraging it. I'm saying that's why having multiple is not allowed. Don't share this video, you guys. Especially not like this end part. Like, if you guys are hanging out with me for 4 hours, you deserve the good info. Like, yes, it's reserved for you, but I mean, come on, man. Have some discretion, you know what I'm saying? So you get different tier items if you send them on a tier 1 quest. Yeah, of course. On a tier 1 quest, you're only going to get like tier 1 items. For the highest tier quest, you're guaranteed tier 10s 100% of the time. Of course. Gosh, 8,000 energy is so nice. Do you guys understand how much I enjoy this? Do you get it? I don't even have to think. It's just a guaranteed 10 million. Boom. Talking about Polonia. Yeah, same thing. She can only steal the tier of item that you send her on. So she's not going to steal tier 10 stuff from a tier 1 quest. It's not going to happen. You have to send her on like your difficult quest, like your Bleakspire stuff, these 3 to guarantee tier 10s. If you go one lower, you're going to get tier 9s and tier 10s. 1 million gems equals 1 trillion gold. Oh, that's... Whoa, that's crazy, actually, dude. No. Is that right? Yeah, that's right, too. Holy cow, 1 million gems. That's crazy. It's true, though. Wait, is the reason I'm not... No, I still have 2 wands left. Are they not out? Is that why I'm not seeing them? Or I'm just having bad luck with my types of heroes out here. Oh, there's one. Okay, we're good. We good, we good. Yeah, I'm just having bad luck with my suggest right now. There's like no heroes actually asking for the types of items that I want to sell them. This guy will. Yeah, there we go. Have this wand, sir. And you can have this gun, sir. If you speak to them respectfully, they'll small talk you. Like,
Make
if you
sure
say,
you like
sir,
the video
ma'am.
and subscribe and comment. It helps me with the algorithm.
Let's go. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for the sub, man. Last second. Love it. Right as the stream is going to end in the next few minutes. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. All right, how long we got? 7 minutes to go. Oh, I think that was my last wand too, wasn't it? Let's go buy more. Yo, Minnie, what's up, man? Oh yeah, let's go. Good to see you as always. Yeah, you're definitely late. We're almost done for the day, but good to see you as always, man. Good to see you. All right. Give me some bloom. 8 mil? Easy. Oh, we hit our 1G. Let's go. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, we were out of wands completely. Wow, we're almost going to be losing money on these soon. We're only 600k profit right now. Oh, Aiyoki, that's a good deal, man. Take that all day. All right, 40 wands. We'll buy 20 guns. We still had some of these left, maybe 25. All right, Young. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, man. I think I have a bunch of... No, I have a decent amount of all of them. Let's see. Let's do this, actually. We're just going to rush these, see if we get any decent crafts. 1 multi. 2 multi. 3 multi. These are our last crafts of the night, so hopefully we get some good ones. 4? 4? Yeah, 4 multis. All right, come on, give me something good. Nah. All right. All right, so I'm out of... I have enough elements. I don't have enough spirits. Let me go buy a bunch of spirits here. Probably going to need like 60 maybe. Maybe a little more. I'll buy like 100. Uno momento. 9. Normal. 706. 700. Wow, some of these... People are multi-crafting and trying to offload these. Guys, you should go buy spirits right now. These are so cheap. They're never this cheap. They're like 724 usually. That's nuts. You can't transfer gems from one count to the other, but there's ways that you could figure out how to do it, like being shady, I'm saying. I have to tip gems to gold. How about gold to gems? I think, you guys, the best current method for gold to gems is using gold to buy components and then using those components to fuse items that are worth gems, because then you can get a good ratio, like 3, 4, 500k, and do it consistently and spend as much gold as you want. Like, I know that that's not a good answer, but legit, like, that's what I've been doing, and I think that that's your best bet for transferring consistently gold to gems right now. Like, it's not great, but all right, let's go. My wife is texting me. Uno momento. All right, let's finish off these last few here. There we go. Pistol. Nice. Pistol. Good. Yeah, let's go. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. 2. Yes! Okay, now we're on a roll. Here we go. 1. 2. Come on. Oh! As soon as I mention it, it's like, yeah, no, we're not going to give this one to you. Beautiful, man. That was so smooth. Yeah, so, like, let's say, for example, these sigils will sell for 5 gems each right now. Not the grace ones, but the might ones have been selling for 5 gems. So that means you can get 4 gems after. So this is worth 16 gems. You can buy these for 4 mil sometimes. If you find the right ones, you can buy them for 4 mil. These have been 700k usually at the cheapest. So that's 6.4 mil. I'll do the math. 6.4 mil divided by 12 gems after tax. No. 16 gems after tax. 6.4 mil. If you're selling them for 5 gems, you can get 4 each, and it makes 4 of them. So divided by 16, that's 400k per gem. and you're transferring over a mass amount of gold, right? So it's a good ratio. It takes time. You're going to need to buy the components. You're going to need to make the item. You're going to need to put it up in market and wait for probably a day for all those 5 gem offers to go through. At the start of KC, they're all going to sell instantly because everybody's in like the high guilds are trying to rush the first couple hours of the event. So you're pretty clear to sell through easily then. But yeah, you can get 400k per gem consistently. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes your crafting slots, but you can do it. And I think that that's the easiest way to transfer reliably a ton of gold to gems whenever you want to, like on your terms. And if you want to do it faster, you can do the same thing at like 550, 600k per gem. But the issue with that is that you're just getting a worse ratio, but you can list it for 4 gems. It'll sell really quickly to 3 gems each. You get 12 instead of 16, but then you can do it faster, right? So that's basically what I've been thinking. Another one that you could do is, okay, there's our timer. So I'll just finish explaining this. What have I been making? Yes, okay. So here's another example. Opulent jewels. This is even better. So tier 9 green you can usually get for pretty cheap, like 600k. Often 600k. This is still the same 2.8 mil. So let's say this costs you 3.4 mil, and these sell for 5 gems all the time. So that's 8 gems. 3.4 mil divided by 8 gems. 425k, and these will sell faster, but they take longer. So this is less gold being transferred, taking more time. The same ratio, actually a really good ratio, but these will sell through on the market faster. So that's another option that I've actually been using a lot myself, or was recently. So yeah, definitely a lot of really good options. And I think too, that's actually going to be the option that I'm using. So let's say I'm sitting here with max energy and I'm not crafting, but I still want to use my crafting slots to at least be profitable, make some money, or you know, get the account ahead in some capacity. I think that I will be using Fusion to then get items that are worth gems and then sell the item for gems while buying the items, or the items that I need to make that, from market with gold. So there you go. I would use the opulence for gems. I mean, you could use it, but like for this costs you 5 gems. These cost you 5 gems each. So it's 25 gems to craft one pistol. That's worth 9 mil. That's a horrible deal. Don't do that ever. Just sell it in market. You'll be way better off. All right, that's our last sale of the day. Let's update our progress, and we'll call it a day. What are we at? 4 hours. 383.96 billion. So that means, let's calculator this. We're nerding it up tonight. So we got 3.83965 minus 380,770. So we made 3,195,000,000 net worth tonight, divided by 4 hours. Holy cow. We ended with, drum roll please, 798.75 mil per hour. Done. Dang, yo. It's pretty stinking good. We're done. That's sick. Not bad, yo. Not bad. Not bad at all. So if I'm sitting at max energy, still doing the same thing, super focused, doing enchants, I think averaging 800 mil per hour is definitely doable. This was slower because for the most part I had between 6,000 and 6,800 energy, depending on how many tier 3s I'd put away for the 4 hours. But if I was focused, I think 800 mil an hour is easy. And if I'm doing customer frenzy, I think if we could do 1.6 billion per hour. That's crazy, eh? So if we did a 10-hour day on customer frenzy, we could do 16 billion in a day. Woo! Now we need to do an invest rush. Ugh, who needs to invest? That's for suckers. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tonight. So good. Lots of new subs. Lab, Deltrans, Scotty, Jacob, and Mooks with the donos tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the support and the love. Let's go. Yeah, next time we have customer frenzy, we should totally do a stream and see how much we can do. See if we can do a record. But anyway, man, thank you guys so much for hanging tonight. It was so fun. Question, Aiyoki, Mitchell, Katie, Jackson, Jack Q, Tristan, Mahendra, Minnie. Love it, man. Thank you guys so much for tonight. Love y'all. Have a great weekend. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Chun Li. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you later. Much love. Have a good one. Thank you. Thank you.